I see you. Die hard. Trav. We gonna do this one the right way. We in here forever. Yeah. Die hard. Homie, die hard. You can check the swag, he the realest by far. Swimming in that blue and orange, he the lifeguard. Yeah, he been through pain, at least he got some nice scars. He can smell a trophy, yeah, he need it back to back. Represent himself, his own name is on his back. 10 toes down, try to stop him, he come back. Bandwagon hoppers, he will knock you off your tracks. You ain't saying nothing, Nero been here from the start. He been working in the lab to take his team and make it art. See him going over film to help him build and make him smart. He will tell you how he feels because he's real and he got heart. He will never fade away, he will never change his face. Everybody picking faves and he's feeling out of place. Cause he is for the team and he always rep the squad. Like that Christmas movie, he gon' always die hard. City on my back. They ask me what's my name and it is on my back. I'm just speaking facts. We got big dreams, we ain't looking back. We be really die hard, yeah, that's a fact. We be really die hard, ain't no going back. Make the whole crowd rise like a thermostat. Fourth quarter, I'm the killer that's gon' murder that.
Bing, bang, boom. It's your man, Eru, Die Knicks Podcast. That's the Die Hard Knicks intro. I love it. It's like 1 minute and 40 seconds, and I'm going to play the whole thing every single time, man. So shout out to Trav Ryan, man. Freaking excellent effort there. Oh, my God. He gave me a gem right there, man. That's like a freaking hit record. Freaking hit record. For an intro. Unbelievable, man. So anyway, Dallas, man. Dallas, we start the Texas Triangle, play Dallas. We play San Antonio after that. Then we play Houston. So, I mean, there's 3 winnable games, you know, we play away. So the Knicks actually play better away, I think. You know, I don't know exactly what the numbers are, but I just know watching away games and watching home games is 2 different, like, kind of things. I just feel like the guys are just more relaxed. You know, playing in the Garden is like the jersey's like the heaviest in the whole league. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, you know, Dallas took care of us. They embarrassed us, man, last time we saw this. So we owed them. Tim Hardaway Jr. finally had a good game against us. You know, people say, "Oh man, he did whatever." But I mean, up until that point, you know, he either was hurt or he just didn't play well or whatever every time he played us. And he had his best game against the Knicks. So listen, man, I don't think did Grimes play? I'm not sure if Grimes played. I don't really remember. That's one of those games that you try to erase out of your mind, man. But looks like Brunson is not playing. They just showed the starters, and I just totally blanked out and didn't pay attention. so we're gonna see right now. I see who do I see? I think I see Rose. Was it Rose there? We'll see, man. So it'll be a surprise for me when it starts up. Yeah, man. So shout out to everybody. You got I'm Jarrell first in line. We got Holcomb. Let me highlight you guys. Wow, the game just started just like that. IQ is starting. So IQ and Grimes are starting today, man. That I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. So I mean, the Dallas Mavericks, they're wearing my favorite jersey right now. I like the teal with the green. It's really nice. And holy moly, was that was that what I think I saw? Mitchell Robinson post up, dribble, turn around, and laid it up with the left hand. That is the first time I seen my guy do that in 5 years. Okay? First time I've seen that dude do that in 5 years, bro. Catch the ball, bounce it, turn, and then made a left-handed layup on the opposite side. I mean, did you see how easy that looked? Is it not asking for too much for him to be able to do something like that basic? You know, he's not Akeem Olajuwon. Nobody's asking him to be Akeem Olajuwon. Man, God Almighty Lord. Once again, shout out to Holcomb. We got our Kareem here. We're here early, man. Well, it was a late game actually, man. So I know a lot of you guys are just coming out of work and stuff are able to catch the games and shit here. So that's what's up. I gotta get into this, man. They just featured Mitchell Robinson in the post, and he freaking scored like he'd always do that shit. And he made the free throw. God Almighty Lord. God Almighty Lord. So here we go, man. Julius Randle's in Dallas. I wonder if he got his family and stuff there. Shout out to RJ. RJ just drove baseline, got the ball slapped out of his hands. Jesus. Quickly. He should have pulled up and then comes in there and throws up a bullshit shot. Mitchell Robinson, good rebound there. All right, so what the hell? So now we're gonna get good Mitch today. So I guess Mitch might have I don't know. I'm not gonna say anything derogatory or scandalous or something that I shouldn't say. But we're just gonna chalk it up to Mitch Robinson's cooking today. Wow, Luka, I forgot he was even in the game. Nice little move. I mean, so Luka for somebody he's like six. I don't know how tall he is, 6'6", 6'7". But he has the same herky jerky moves that Brunson has. Not athletic at all, but still able to you know, get wherever he needs to go. So I mean, moves like that Mitch is doing it. If he did that on the daily, then people could call him a beast and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But he doesn't do that. Literally, I'm quite sure people out there in on the Twitter scene right now say, "Yo, give him the ball, give him the ball." You know what I'm saying? 5 years, fam, 5 years, waiting for that guy to do something like that. So I mean, they got to be having conversations, while they in practice and stuff about things like that. Because we can't be the only ones talking about it. These guys are professional basketball players, professional organizations and stuff. So what the hell happened to RJ, man? Did he break his thumb? Lord help me. He might have like a laceration or something like that from when he got the hand with his the ball slipped out of his hand. So that's not a good look. Because Luka dribbling around, just like Brunson, dribbling, poking until he can get the shot that he needs right off the front glass there. Because Julius in his office pulls up in the corner, misses that. Wow. So I mean, Dallas changed the starting lineup too because number 35, Christian Wood, he doesn't usually start for them. So here we go starting just to combat Julius Randle. I would suspect. So good stuff, man. So far, good NBA action so far. You got Julius passing around, gives it to Grimes. Grimes not looking to shoot. Gives it back to Julius. Julius stutter steps. He's in his office now. He's against a point guard, but he got to pass out. It's crazy. Bad pass by Grimes to Deuce. Excuse me, guys. So what a starting lineup. So Deuce started too, or was there a substitution? Why? Oh, okay, so I get it. RJ got hurt, so then Deuce came in. Okay, yeah, let me get it together, man. It's been a long day. Yeah, man. Yeah, you guys don't. A lot of people don't really get it, man. I work 12 hours a day, bro. 12 hours. You know, working 10 to 12 hours. Lately, I've been working this 12 straight, just 12 hours a day. I get my 2 days off and stuff, man. But damn, man, sometimes I wish that I would just get my freedom already. Lord have mercy. Working like I'm trying to pay for my freedom out this motherfucker, man. But it is what it is. This is what I love. I love talking Knicks. I love watching the Knicks. I love doing the watch alongs too. I love hanging out with you guys and stuff, man. So that's what's up. Yeah, I hope he didn't break his finger. So I mean, sometimes when guys swipe and stuff, like it might be a finger. Like he might need to get a finger taped or whatever. Also, too, another big issue too is getting the webbings of your finger cut. That's a motherfucker. I've had that happen to me. I forgot. I think it might have been the pinky one. I got slapped the same way and actually split the webbing of my finger. So that's horrible. That's something that doesn't heal really fast, man. So, and if you're trying to play and trying to dribble and stuff like that, it's just rough. You know. He goes Deuce. Deuce is looking. See, like Deuce is a real point guard, so I wish they would give him the opportunity. So right now he does have the opportunity. Goes around the screen, gives it to Julius. Julius is the type of case, so now Julius is going to do dancing and prancing. Gives it over to Grimes, and Grimes just pulls up. Not necessarily a good shot. So I mean, this is how the Knicks get in trouble. Now RJ's not in the lineup, so now who's scoring? It's just Julius 1-on-1. So here we goes. Tim Hardaway Jr. Wide open, misses that. That should be Knicks ball hit off of Christian Wood. The greatest porn name never used. Christian Wood. Yeah, Kareem, man. 12 hours a day, man. I did 12 hours today in the cold. I was wearing a freaking onesie, freezing my nuts off out there. It doesn't really help. Like usually I'm straight up outside. Today I was inside, but kind of outside, so it wasn't as bad. But man, when you out in them streets in the freaking cold, you can't hide from that stuff, man. The cold just comes in. But I dress really warm, man. I dress really warm, so I don't really feel the cold. But when you dress warm, you're adding all the extra stuff. It's like you're a hockey player out there. So I mean, Mitchell Robinson, if you want to call him a beast, today it would work because he's really contributing today. Good move by Luka there. He has a savage putback, you can pull up fadeaway jump shot. He didn't make it that time. Here goes Grimes fake. Grimes needs to look at the damn rim, man. He keeps looking. He make a move and he's looking at Julius, see what he's doing. And the IQ shoots it. So the Knicks are stuck right here. We got a cap on the offense right now. We don't have anything going here. Guys are afraid to shoot. Guys are looking for Julius. At the moment, Mitchell Robinson is the one that's holding us down, scoring for Christ's sake. Here goes Dallas making some good passes here on the interior. Tim Hardaway Jr. is doing stuff that he can't do. Playing defense against IQ. IQ's dribbling up, gives it up to Julius. Julius is right away double team, kick it back out to IQ, swing it over to Deuce. Good ball movement. Here goes Grimes. Grimes not even looking at the rim. Nobody wants to shoot. So Julius got to shoot. Misses another one. So foul on the floor. That could have been over the back. Mitchell Robinson is guilty of over the back every single time. Shout out to Shitty Locks on Mr. Bullock, man. That looks ugly. That looks ugly. I know he has dreadlocks and stuff like that, but I've had dreadlocks too. My dreadlocks did not look like that. They look like somebody shit on the top of his head. Jesus Christ. He goes Grimes. I do not like the shot. He made it though. Do not like it. But that's all the offense we got. Step back. Everything is a step back jump shot for him at least. He goes number 25, Spencer Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie should have been the Knick. He's a piece of shit too. Looks like the guy from the Big Red. For guys that have parents that played illegal numbers and stuff like that, he looks like the character on the Big Red paper. Goes IQ. Everybody's out on the perimeter, so I mean it's only Julius. Here goes IQ launching another 3-point shot. So I mean we're not gonna play, but we're not gonna play good like this, man. The Mavericks are playing bad right now, so I mean it is what it is. They kind of like clean. Everybody does the same thing. They clean up after our mistakes. So it's not really nothing that a team is doing. It's really they just taking over our mistakes and stuff. Crossover dribble IQ just throws it over his head and it goes in. Lord help me. It's gonna be one of those guys. One of those days. Thermal underwear is key, man. Absolutely. Sports underwear too. Like people they like to wear boxer briefs, that type of thing. But I think taking a step further, wearing the stretchy, spandex style of underwear, the sports style underwear, I think that's the way to go. I've been wearing those for the longest, man. It just does the job. You know what I'm saying? What's good, Almighty Finesse? Yo, Almighty Finesse. Steph mentioned that you were at the home opener. You were at the home opener? You know what I'm saying? Like I can't put the name to the face. I met a lot of people. I always meet a lot of people at the home openers, man. So man, if you were at the home opener, like I can't remember. I can't remember the face. So that's what's up. Did you get a chance? Did we get a chance to meet each other? Give me a heads up with that, man. Man. Shitty locks. I mean, it looked like somebody literally shit on his head. It's like a old I should know like a 5 or 6 year old shit. Eating nothing but Cheetos and fucking Oreos all day. That's what it looked like. Top of his head. Stop the toilet with that fucking hairstyle he got. Yeah. I used to have dreadlocks, man. So fuck you. You know what I'm saying? If anybody got something to say. Why do I keep judging NBA players and their hair and their looks, man? Because I'm bald. That's why I'm going bald. I'm hating. I had dreadlocks for 12 years, man. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't really bother me, man. But as you're getting older and stuff, I got the Iron Man hairstyle going. That's what my son said. He said I look like Iron Man. That's why I'm losing my hair in the front here. But everything else, if I grow it out, it'll be so thick back here. It's like I didn't lose any hair in the back. It just in the front. I got the freaking Iron Man thing, man. So I'm hating. So I'm gonna start shaving my head bald every day because I'm like in denial. Like, what can I do to this head? Because I have such a healthy head of hair in the back. From at least like right here, right when you see it right there, from here to the back, I got decent hair. But for some reason, I lost it in the front. So I'm like trying to figure out what to do. So I'm gonna just start shaving the joint, man. I'm gonna just be bald head for the rest of my life. It doesn't really matter. I had a nice run. Like I said, I had dress for 12 years. You know what I'm saying? My hair was long enough to tuck into my pants. Not tuck. I could just put it in my pants. Pause. You know what I'm saying? I got some pictures that that I hold on to. If anybody wants to know, I'll show it to them. You know, so I went through all that, had braids and all that stuff too. So I had a nice little run. That's what I say to people too, man. If you have hair, do whatever hairstyle you want. Brunson is losing his hair too. He got some thin braids in the front. His hair is little thin. So I mean, he's getting his last things out before he starts losing his hair. You can see it right in the front. He's starting to lose his hair a little bit. So he's getting his last little things out. I see Randall with the locks too, looking good. Shout out to Quentin Grimes. Quentin Grimes got a nice full head of hair. Yeah, man. If you got hair, do something with it. I hate people that shave their head bald, but meanwhile they got healthy hair. It's like, come on, man. Have some fun with it before you really lose it. You know? Yeah, so I'm giving up on that shit, man. Definitely. And it's not judgment, man. It's straight up hate. You got to know the difference. You got to know the difference between hate and judgment. Here goes Grimes here. They were playing hot potato with the Knicks. I don't know why they do that. Here goes Julius. Faking spin, knocks the fuck out of Bullock to the ground, and they call a charge. So, I mean, now we get into the thing where Julius is doing too much. He's not passing the ball. But at the same time, too, when he does pass the ball, nobody is looking to score. Everybody's just looking to shoot step back 3-point shots. So where's the attacking? Shout out to Tom Thibodeau, went to Mitchell Robinson for a post up, for Christ's sake. So I mean, like, listen, man, if this is our offense right now, we don't have RJ and stuff like that, then let's see what's going on with Mitch. Work that into the offense, man. That should have been something that he does. Beautiful play there by Dallas there to get Christian Wood a nice little dunk there. Man, what a name, Christian Wood. The greatest porn name never used, man. Christian Wood. Wow, man, it could have made so much Christian porn. Christian porn. Wow, man. That would make a lot of money, Christian porn. It's kind of problematic though, but I'll leave it like that. I'll leave it where it is, Here goes Knicks can't score. Here goes Dallas. Dallas has been able to score. They've been trying to find what works for them. They have a lot more offensive players on it. The guys at least going to look at the rim out there. It goes Luka. It goes Christian Wood fooling around there, catching and playing taps instead of just securing and laying it up. Good attack move there by Deuce. Deuce taking advantage of the miss there. That's what you have to do. Every time an NBA team or every time a basketball team misses, you got to just run and take advantage of their miss with a good fast break play. It was Julius fighting for the rebound with two guards there. So it's Julius surrounded by with Julius and Mitch surrounded by three guards that won't shoot it. It was Julius looking. He's not mellow, but he's pretending to be. Nice little fadeaway jump shot. That's really good. So I mean, right there, I enjoy that. I enjoy that move. Those are things that are starting to come alive for him. The Knicks are not playing defense, man. Spencer Dinwiddie just launches up a three. He's not a good 3-point shooter. IQ bringing the ball up the court. He's looking. Gives it to Julius. Julius is looking. Gives it to Mitch Robinson again. Another post up. He pushes off. So what they're gonna call? So they're calling a defensive foul. That should have been an offensive foul. He clearly pushed off. But Mitch with post up moves. My lord, are they watching my podcast? Did they watch Steph's show on MBK last night? Because we were talking about Mitch. So is that for us? Is that for me? Or are they featuring Mitch Robinson in the post for me? Because they haven't done it in 5 years. So I want to see more of it because it looks like it's gonna work. And then right off the bat, they take Mitch out. Lord have mercy. He goes IQ to the Baja. That move that he does doesn't work. He needs to take that out of his repertoire. I don't know who he learned that from. I think he learned that from Chris Brickley. I think I saw him do that in one of his summer workouts there. He needs to take that out of his repertoire. It doesn't work. He goes IQ way too far from the shooter. Poor foul by Luka. But it is what it is, man. He's like stuck on an island there. I know Tom Thibodeau's cursing Sims out right now. Man, fuck Tibbs, man. Tibbs is always fucking cursing this kid out. It's like, fuck you, man. So he left his foot. I get it. That's a young man mistake. The momentum he got sucked in. When you're playing against somebody that can dribble like that, you get sucked in that way. So I just want to see Tom Thibodeau's reaction because I'm quite sure Tom Thibodeau was freaking overreacting and yelling and screaming at Tibbs, man. So what are they doing here, man? This is crazy. Are they going to call a technical foul? Come on, man. So I see the coaches there coaching them up. One of the guys are coaching them up. All right, cool. But I mean, I want to see what Tom Thibodeau is saying to him, man. Shout out to Obi Toppin. Cannot dress, man. Obi Toppin is like the worst dressed young player I've ever seen, man. Sheesh. What is this guy talking about? All right. All right. So we get a break. No ticky tack bullshit. So it's just a regular foul. 3 shots on the ball. No extra shit, which is good. Let me see here. Let me catch up. Under 20, you put on thermals, yo, man. I put on thermals as soon as they hit 45, bro. 45, I got the thermals on. Cause I mean, I work outside. I literally work outside. I don't work inside, at all. So I'm always outside at some point. So I got the thermals on just off of GP. If my nuts are sweaty, man, it's good for the skin. Keep it keep everything loose. Yeah, but I always keep my thermals on. As soon as it gets down to like 45, sometimes even 50, man. Because if the wind is blowing, you need something in between your pants and your legs. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I definitely know how to dress warm. I'm like a polar bear right now. I don't like being out in the cold, but if I have to, I know how to dress. Out there looking like a straight jackass sometimes. But you got to do what you got to do to stay alive in this world we live. This world of sin. You know. Shout out to Brunson. Brunson can speaking about people that can dress. Brunson can dress. You know what I'm saying? You can see a little hoodie guy he has on, even though it's just a regular hoodie. You can see the dude is just very comfortable. He knows what he likes, and it just everything looks good on him because, it just there's energy to it. This guy Obi Toppin, man, he's just like wear whatever Jordan sends him. You know what I'm saying? Whatever hand me downs or whatever stuff that nobody's buying, that motherfucker's wearing it. Like the stuff that they send overseas for like the freak for the third world country families and stuff to use. That's what Obi Toppin is wearing out there. Lord have mercy. Here goes Luca coming across the screen, being guarded by Grimes. Wow. I mean, this NBA is weird. I mean, Luca had a shot there, but he did a no look pass behind his back to Tim Hardaway Jr. and Tim Hardaway Jr. knocks down the three. But I mean, Luca had a score there. He had an easy score. Here goes Grimes, not even trying to shoot. Here goes IQ, not even trying to shoot, not trying to score. Give it to Julius, and he's just gonna let it fly. Knocks it down. Sheesh, man. So I can almost make a diss record, like a hit 'em up diss record about how many shots the freaking Knicks pass up. It's unreal, unrealistic. So I mean that's gonna, we have all the role players that we need. We have elite role players out there, you know, not elite, but I mean we have like decent role players out there. Grimes is a decent role player. He just catches it and shoots it. That's all he got in his bag. He knocks down that three. But that's all he got in his bag. He's a catch and shoot 3-point shooter. Literally 3 and D guy. Deuce can't do anything really except play in an open court and play some defense. So he's like and he can shoot the 3 too. Deuce is a decent 3-point shooter. IQ is just erratic. IQ plays as if he's a 2K controller, PlayStation controller that the battery's running dead. You know what I'm saying? He's just constantly glitching. He's a glitch. Like I don't know what he doesn't know what a good dribble. Look, he went all the way to the basket, didn't even look at the rim. Here goes Grimes. He has to throw it up, and he knocks down another three. So I mean, when the ball goes in the basket, it looks good, right? All of a sudden now you say he's a good player. Hit 2 back-to-back threes. Now we got 6 points, 9 points now because he hit 3 for 4. So he's 9 points. So it's kind of like fool's gold, showing you, it's saying that he's like doing like a good job scoring, but he really isn't. He just kind of just like chucking up threes here and there, and when he does have opportunities to score, he doesn't even look at the basket. So it's weird. Here goes Walker. Walker's in the game there. Kemba Walker. So Kemba Walker can still play, man. He has some weird thing going on with his knee. Like I think I know what it is because I get this thing on my knee because I've had knee issues, ACL, cartilage and that type of thing, and you get like this icy cold, dead feeling in your thing. It's almost like I can't even describe it, y'all. It's like let's say if you get like a Cheeto, you get like a Cheeto and you like squeeze a Cheeto. You know what I'm saying? Could you imagine that feeling happening to your bones, and your cartilage? So it leaves like a numbing kind of like cold, like dull pain. Sometimes it could be like a radiating pain. Like think of a radiator and how it radiates heat. Now think of the heat as pain. That's the feeling that you get like that. So I've had that before. I've had that when I used to play. I used to get that same feeling in my hip too. So I got a lot of issues, man. When you play sports, that's just a part of it. Especially playing in New York, playing on the hard concrete, trying to dunk, trying to do all that stuff on the concrete, like you're doing something, and then when you get older, you pay for it. Not playing on hardwood, not taking care of your body, don't know anything about recovery, know anything about sleep or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Diary of a young man playing basketball out there. Let me see. He said, "Nah, he wasn't there." Okay, cool, man. I got you. I'm behind on the comments. I'm trying. I talk too much, guys. Uh, ask for the hairspray. I don't want to do the hairspray stuff, man. I seen guys at the job do that, man. I just don't want to be a part of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be that guy that's doing it just for me and is doing like get the cardboard out and they spray painting the cardboard. Man, listen, I don't want to be a stencil. I don't want stencils. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be like the 42nd Street guy out there spray painting pictures on my head. I don't want that. If I'm losing my hair, I'm losing my hair. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And I'm not fighting back for it because, like I said, I had a good run. I had a good run. Some people don't know me for with having hair. You know what I'm saying? So they know me for how I look, and let me not get myself in trouble. But yeah, man. I lost a little, but I'm getting back. Use castor oil. I heard that before. Castor oil. There's quite a few things that you could use, man. But the way I feel about it, man. Like I'm just gonna grow old, man. Because I mean, listen, I'm in my 40s and stuff now. Like I said, I had a good run in my 20s and my 30s and stuff. Good run in my 20s and 30s. I had long hair I had long hair for my entire adult life. You know what I'm saying? So, I had a good run. So it's time to try something different. Maybe now I just need to be bald for the rest of my life. I could be grandpa, you know? Grandpa. My dream, man, is to be bald headed, laying on the floor with my grandkids and them spitting on my head and slapping me in the head. You know what I'm saying? That's my dream. And then I'll show them pictures of me when I was younger. Wow, grandpa, you used to have hair. You're like, yeah. Man, Jarrell, man, you is a motherfucker, ain't you, man? Yeah, RJ is hurt. RJ hurt his hand. I didn't hear them say anything about it yet. No updates. But I think he hurt one of his fingers, so they took him in the back to get it taped. Probably to get it X-rayed. Actually, you know what I'm saying. So we might not see RJ back for the rest of this game. So I mean, we got a bunch of guys that don't want to shoot it. They go Rose. Rose is back in the game, so Rose is still getting called. I guess they're giving him the respect from Tom Thibodeau, giving him the call out there. But what the hell are we doing with all these guards? We got all these point guards. We got nobody on the inside to help out. So I mean, Tom Thibodeau is like, I mean, sometimes I just feel like he's like sabotaging us. Sometimes, he's actually play. He played Deuce, right? He played IQ. He's playing Rose right now. He got Grimes out there. So we have no size. We got all this perimeter stuff. So it's just Julius Randle and four guards. How are we function? Well, excuse me. He's using Jericho Sims at the moment, but I mean that's not the way. That's not the way, man. Yeah, man. Let me catch up with these comments here. See Joe Curry here. He goes Julius double team. Nice pass. Nice look this. I mean, Julius Randle's playing good ball. So I don't know if they're calling a foul on Julius or they're calling a foul on Jericho. Good play there. So I guess it's a turnover there. Are they calling a push off offensive foul by Julius? Oh, so they're calling that? I mean, come on, man. These NBA players. Shout out to Reggie Miller. Reggie Miller started all this bullshit. He didn't even make contact with it. Look at him. Unbelievable. The 80 89, she felt sympathy for him. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, if you do that, that means that the freaking devil is coming out of you or something like that, or maybe you're the Terminator. Wow, nice step back by Luka, and that knocks it down. It doesn't look like a good shot. Luka looks like an old drunk white guy. You know what I'm saying? Like that old drunk guy that smells like freaking sardines and freaking shit. You know, that guy in the park that smells like that and it smelled like he'd been drinking and you know haven't shaved or taken a shower in days. That guy just putting buckets on you, best believe. So Luca looks like that guy. He looks like the guy that lives in the park with the guy that has like the white shirt that's brown now. Smell like I don't know what. Smell like cigars, piss, shit, sardines, all that. You know what I'm saying? But he's putting buckets on you, and you gotta guard him because he's talking shit too. Smelling like shit and talking shit. That's Luca. Look at him. Tell me you haven't seen that guy in the park before. Unbelievable. He goes deuce, launches it up. So I mean, for first half of first quarter basketball is a decent game here so far. I feel like both teams are really trying to figure things out. RJ's hurt right now. We don't know what's going on. We don't have any other options because Brunson is not playing. So there's no options out there for the Knicks, man. So this is going to be an uphill battle for the Knicks. So it's basically going to be Luka versus Julius going one-on-one against whoever's guarding them. and then whatever role players is gonna step up and make shots and stuff. It's gonna be one of those games, man. So I mean, just prepare for the worst, guys. We don't have anybody that can score. Lord help me. We need a trade. We need a trade. Everybody out there they're so convinced that we need to give guys time and all this other stuff. Listen, man, everybody's entitled to fan the way they want to fan. But listen, man, if you look at this group here and don't believe that we need a trade, Zach LaVine, I believe, is available. I believe that he can be had at any time. There's quite a few other players out there that could be had as well. So it's not all about Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine, of course, he got the knee problems. Of course, he makes like $37 million, and that's not is nothing but gonna go up. His salary is only gonna go up and up. You know what I'm saying? So I think he tops off at like 45, maybe even 50 something last time I checked. I got to double check that. But just off the head, I know he makes 37. So if you're gonna get the salaries together, what I'm saying, we do have the salaries, we do have the players to trade. They're probably going to ask for first round draft picks. Due to his injury history, I think one draft pick is enough. One draft pick, maybe a second round pick as well. No pick swaps and no extra first round draft picks. I don't think. Maybe one first and one second, and that's it. All protected, super protected as well. And then trade whoever else that they want for Zach LaVine. Shout out to IQ. I mean, we can get rid of IQ because we got Deuce, and we still got Derrick Rose. I'm quite sure Chicago's gonna want Derrick Rose back. For the swan song. The last hurrah. Just to be down with them, to be home for a little while until he figure out what he wants to do next. That type of thing. So I mean, of course they're gonna ask for Rose. We got Obi out there. We got IQ. Quite a few other players too that we can throw into the mix. You know what I'm saying? So if we can get Zach LaVine, I'm all for it, man. If we can get DeRozan too, I think either one of those guys would be good for us. It comes down with the stuff like this. When guys are hurt, right? When Brunson is hurt, how are we getting buckets? We need somebody else out there to help out with the buckets. Not to take all the shots, you know what I'm saying, but just someone to be active out there at least looking at the rim. We have guys on our roster that don't even look at the rim. It's just all Julius, and then people return and put the pressure on Julius. Oh, Julius shoots too much, he needs to pass. Listen, everybody's getting the same opportunities to shoot. They just are not. They're not even looking at the rim. They're not even looking at the rim. So this is where we are. This is like, just watch what's going on. That's why I like to do the watch alongs. Just to prove that I watch every single game. When people say, "Oh man, how can you say that, man? That shows that you don't watch games." Man, I do a podcast that's dedicated to freaking watch alongs. You know what I'm saying? So I watch every single game. I see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I can point things out that I notice and whatever. So you can tell who's watching games, who isn't. So he goes Kemba Walker, man. I'm definitely afraid of Kemba Walker having a big night tonight. He goes 44. Kemba Walker pulls up. Wow, misses everything. So hey, I'm definitely afraid for him to have those type of revenge games. The same thing when he had that 40-something point game when he came back with the Knicks. He was cursing Tom Thibodeau out while he was scoring that 40. So hopefully we don't have a repeat of that. He goes IQ dribbling around for nothing, no rhyme or no reason. Gives it to Hartenstein. And Hartenstein, if you want to talk about patented shots, that shot at the dotted line, that floater, that's a patented shot. He almost makes it like I want to say like 80% of the time he makes that shot. That's 8 out of 10. I gotta say that 8 out of 10. Because I mean the dude is shooting like high 50s, maybe even 60s from the field. So I mean he takes that shot a lot. So anyway, he goes IQ. Good rebound by Jericho, looking for the pass. IQ is just like so erratic. I don't know how he got that pass to Hartenstein. They give it back to IQ. IQ is dribbling. IQ is so out of control. Like what is he doing? Even the defense. There's that Frank Ntilikina. Frank Ntilikina's like, yo, where's the foul? Like what the fuck was IQ doing? What was the motivation? What was the thought process there? So let me get to this comment. I'm sorry, Joe Curry. Shout out to Joe Curry. That's why, because I worked outside and I didn't want to get used to being warm and take the subway home after the work. Yeah. Hey man, I don't take no subways home, fam. You know what I'm saying? I can't do it. Especially after COVID, I can't do that shit no more, man. I need to be in my own car. Not necessarily for the music and all that stuff, man, but just for the simple fact that I just need my peace. I need some peace. I can't be arguing with people when I get off work, man. The subway fights and arguments, man, I can't deal with that shit no more. People pushing, before they pushing to get on the train before you can get off, that type of thing. I can't deal with it no more. You sitting down and people farting in the train and stuff like that, people coughing and homeless people, like I said, women always want to freaking challenge you. Like, they want to box you in the freaking train stations. Like, come on, man. I don't want to hit a woman, but Jesus Christ, man, you like freaking squaring up with me in the freaking train station, man. Back the fuck up. He goes, Spencer Dinwiddie being guarded by Jericho. So everybody keeps going at Jericho, and Jericho's playing good defense. I just watching how they talk to him. Everything is kind of like it looks like a negative thing, like they're trying to give him encouragement, but in a negative way, you know. But I think Jericho's doing a really good job playing some defense out there. I got to catch up with this stuff here. I see everybody here. I got to catch up with these guys, man. So just use castor oil. Dermatologists see it. You know what also works too? The Haitian oil too. That's basically castor oil. So I mean Haitian oil, castor oil. But if you could find something that's the oils from Haiti, I think that's like the superpower. That's like the elixir of the gods, man. That's like an old trick. Hartenstein had a nice pass there from Deuce. He didn't see him. Good pass there by IQ into Hartenstein. See too many extra passes. Nobody wants to score. Knicks are doing a good job showing them how good they are of moving the ball around, but nobody wants to look at the basket. Good rebound. Knicks are up 37-30. I don't even know how. That's how bad Dallas is. He goes Deuce. Deuce is driving. He's not gonna look at the rim, of course not. Look, dribbling around, pass the ball. Okay. Now Rose got it. So Rose is probably just gonna pull up and shoot the three. Now he kicks it out to Hartenstein. He finally lets it go, and he misses it. So Jericho Sims got pushed off his square there by Christian Wood there. Pause. Spencer Dinwiddie being guarded by Deuce. Coming on to the left, gives it back up to Christian Wood over to number 20. Who's that? I don't even know who the hell that is. Number 23. Let me get my phone out. Back into Christian Wood. He scores. Asking for the foul there too, man. Get back on defense, you silly boy. You silly man. Here goes Rose being guarded by Frank Ntilikina, a.k.a. Candyman. IQ coming around. IQ should have pulled up right there. So now he finally sidestep and pulls, but he had to pull up to begin with. So he doesn't recognize a good shot, and then he's oh snap! I probably should have shot that. And then he shoots a fadeaway, kind of like sidestepping jump shot on one foot. He goes Christian Wood. See, everybody's attacking Jericho Sims, man. So his self-esteem is really low, man. Everybody's attacking him. As soon as they see Jericho, they're putting up shots. He goes IQ. IQ sees Hartenstein setting the screen. He doesn't take the screen. That leaves Hartenstein open to make offensive fouls. Rose just launches that three, misses it. Hartenstein out of position to get the rebound there. So Christian Wood is definitely dictating this little pace right there that the Dallas Mavericks got going on. Spencer Dinwiddie playing a two-man game with Wood there. He crossed in front of him, gives him a spot-up three-point shot, and he knocks it down. So Christian Wood is a one-man show here. Did they take the lead? No, not quite. 38-9. So I believe this is a big run here. I want to see it on the screen. I wasn't keeping track, but Dallas Mavericks going a nice little run there to cause a timeout. So good basketball here by Christian Wood, man. Definitely took over that one little segment there on defense. He did it with the passing. He did it driving. He did it shooting the three. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, he's a good player. A lot of people don't talk enough about Christian Wood. He's a really good basketball player. He's definitely somebody that would do good for the Knicks, man. Like if the Knicks had somebody like him off the bench or, in the mix, in the rotation, that would be something that we actually can use. Yeah, man. So definitely, man, the Haitian oil, Joe Curry, man. We actually have some in the thing there. So I really need to use that just for the winter and just to put on let's say like frown lines and that type of thing. Even just for your scalp, just to keep your scalp moisturized when you got your hat on all day. It dries your head out, that type of stuff. Yeah, I keep my step really, really low, man. So I mean, from what what's up, Bracy? So from what I gather, man, I think he might have split. I think he might have split the webbing of his hand. You know what I'm saying? That I don't know if that has ever happened to y'all, where you actually split the webbing in your hand. Man, that does not feel good, and it doesn't heal quick either, man. That's like the worst injury. One of the worst basketball injuries that you can have, man. Outside of dislocating your finger, I've dislocated this finger right here. I've dislocated which finger is this? It's the ring finger on my right hand. I dislocated that to the point where the finger was sitting on the top of my hand. You know what I'm saying? And just like a kid, just shook my hand and snapped it back into place and kept playing. You know what I'm saying? So all that stuff that we did as a kid is just not it's just not the way. Yeah. Yeah, the subway be crowded. Yeah, I mean, I mean, COVID just happened, so people are so uncouth. They still doing nasty stuff on the train. They're still doing all kind of stuff. Like we just finished going through a pandemic. People are learning their lesson at all, man. You know what I'm saying? So being packed up on the train with people, man, I just can't do it. I just can't do it anymore. So thank God that my car's working. My other car that I loved, I used to have a Honda Element, man. I wish they would bring those back. But I used to have a Honda Element. I had to get rid of it because it was just too many problems. The car was old, man. I replaced the engine. I did everything on that car, man. And the last thing that was done, I tried to fix it. I kept getting a check engine light. I had to get rid of it. But I used to love that car, man. But thank God I still got the family car. I'm using the family car exclusively now until I can get my next joint. Just waiting because I mean that car was just sitting around, so it's reliable, man. So I'm just driving Miss Reliable for a little while until I can get my toy. When I get a chance, man. I can get the toy now, but like I said, it's not good to spend all of your fucking bread. You gotta pace yourself. Get it at the right time. So here goes an inbounds pass here. Starting of the second, no, excuse me, this is like the midway of the second quarter right now. Rose is coming around the screen, gets back to IQ. See me look like he goes IQ. I mean, Hartenstein hits a three on the corner. So it's just a bad situation where the guards are doing all this movement, penetrating, and then they're kicking it out to the centers for three. Just a very odd way of playing basketball. People keep saying it's modern basketball. I get it. I get it. So there goes Jericho Sims just pushed Wilson into the floor there. So Jericho Sims might need to get pulled out of this game. He's making a lot of frustrating fouls here. But listen, it's too much talking. Everybody's coming up to him and they're saying words of encouragement, but it's just the way that he's being encouraged. It's not helping out at all. You know what I'm saying? So here goes Jericho. I'm watching Tom Thibodeau how he interacts with him. So listen, okay, I like it. Positive, positive. Because I mean, he's giving us good minutes. He made a couple silly mistakes, but he gave the Knicks good minutes, man. So you gotta know when to build guys up the right way. So shout out to Tom Thibodeau for not cursing them out like he always does, man. Sometimes you got to show love out there to keep because you need him. You need the guy. You know, you need him. So he goes Rose here chasing Nilakina. So I mean, what I don't like is that nobody's coaching him right now. So there you go, right on cue. Brunson gives him the dap. They'll let him know what's good. Sometimes you don't even need to say anything. So I appreciate Brunson giving Jericho the small little dap. Sometimes you don't need to say nothing. Just let my man know that he's playing hard. By giving him a little dap. He goes Mitchell Robinson guarding the perimeter. He's in the wrong spot there, top of the key. Spencer Dimble just pulls up right in his face. Bang. It's the wrong spot for a center, man. For as good as Mitchell Robinson guards the perimeter, he shouldn't be. He should be inside. So here goes Deuce waiting for that pick, moving screen all the way, but they didn't call it. So Mitchell Robinson's looking for the ball. He's asking for it. Wow, it's unbelievable. He goes IQ, nice give and go there. Kicks out to Grimes wide open, and he knocks it down. So yeah, man, if Grimes is not knocking down that shot wide open, then what the hell is he doing? So he's got to have like 12 right now, at least 12 points, maybe more. 45 to 41. And man, you quickly got 10 assists, and it's a starting role here. So it's somebody that I don't think is a good point guard. That Spencer Dinwiddie just hits a three. Look at Big Red. I'm gonna start calling him Big Red from now on. He goes IQ dribble. Wow, crazy pass there to Grimes. There, I don't know what they're calling, but they're calling a loose ball foul. I believe they're calling on Frank Ntilikina there. Frank Ntilikina likes to crowd guys. Doesn't give guys space, so he gets called for a lot of those fouls. I remember that when he was a Knick. So let me see, man. So I mean, the score is right? Yeah, the score is good. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know about commending, man. I just pay me. Rob Bracy. Mr. Rob, he said, that's his offhand, but the Bernard King tape with two fingers. Yeah. The Bernard King tape with two fingers, you know what that's about. I've had that so much times too, man. Because I mean, when you play basketball, you always jamming your fingers and stuff. So you tape your fingers together. But the players are just different now, man. I don't know if they could play like that. So I mean, he hasn't even came out the locker room, man. So I mean, that doesn't sound good. So I mean, listen, we can't survive without RJ. We can't win games without RJ. So If it is a time right now that the Knicks can make a trade, if there's something on the table and we can make it, maybe we need to do it. Obi Toppin will be nice to get him back in here if he's healthy. I'm not sure if he's healthy or not, but Obi Toppin will be a nice complimentary piece to have out there if RJ is out. Also, Cam Reddish is out there too. Shout out to Cam. It looks like Cam Reddish will never probably ever play a game with the Knicks again. It would have to be dire streets for him to get out there. At least that's what it seems like. So they're gonna pull up 26. Absolutely. Spencer Dinwiddie's out there practicing his 3-point shot. Here goes Grimes dribbling up, being guarded by 23. Mitchell Robinson. I don't know what's going on here. What are the Knicks running? Just an isolation play for Julius. Gives it back to IQ. IQ's looking. Cross-court pass to Deuce. Deuce sets his feet. Shoots the three. Knocks it down. So IQ is racking up at the assists right now. He got 12 assists at the moment. Amazing, man. So, I mean, for as bad of an offensive player that IQ is, man, he got 11 to 12 assists, man. So what can you say? Luka's launching stuff. Dallas is very bad, man. Dallas reminds me of the Knicks. They have all of our players, all of our throwaway players. He goes IQ looking, kicks it out to Julius. Julius steps into the three, doesn't take it. Guy's too close, so he's going one-on-one, being guarded by Tim Hardaway Jr. Nice little dip, kicks it out to IQ, fakes it. IQ drives. I hate that shot that he throws, man. Mitchell Robinson cleans it up. So I don't know what Dallas is complaining about there. So Dallas is calling a timeout. Yeah, but that little play that IQ does, man, where he's just like, it looks like a video game. He just jumps in there. It looks like Mario right here. He looks like Mario. Just launches it up there. So now there was an alley-oop kind of. So good decision there to get Mitchell Robinson the ball. I don't know what they called. I don't know what Dallas is so pissed off about. I didn't really see. What did I get for Christmas for my kids? Absolutely nothing. What am I buying my kids for Christmas, bro? If they got a grandma, they got a grandpa, they got another grandma, they got another grandpa, they got uncles, they got aunts. Why am I buying my kids anything for Christmas? My coworkers call me Scrooge. They call me Scrooge. They call me Scrooge for a reason because I don't buy my kids nothing. You know what I'm saying? Why am I buying my kids toys and stuff like that? Everybody else buys everything that we say don't buy, they buy it for them anyway. You know what I'm saying? Why do I need to buy them clothes? Their grandmothers take care of the clothes, the toys, everybody else buys them toys. The aunts and uncles buy them toys. Grandmas buy them clothes and a little bit of toys too. You know what I'm saying? I bless my kids with a video game, because they like they like Sonic, so I got them another Sonic video game. You know what I'm saying? So they've been messing around with that. I haven't really seen them play it enough. I got them Sonic Frontiers. So Sonic Frontiers is like almost like an open-ended Sonic game. So they're getting into it. I think it might be a little bit too advanced for them. But they got Sonic Forces already. But they really wanted Sonic Forces, Sonic Frontiers. So I got them that. And then whenever they find it, because I downloaded, because they have a Switch. They don't really, Nintendo Switch. They don't even play. They we got them what do you call a Ninja Turtles game, that Revenge of the Shredder. We got them that, so the family plays that. All of us play that. Me and my wife and the kids, we all play that together with 4 players on there. So that's a lot of fun. But outside of that, they didn't really play the Switch like that. You know what I'm saying? So we were trying to get some family stuff in. So we got what's that? Among Us. So they didn't find that out. They didn't find that on the Switch yet, man. So Among Us is on the Switch. So whenever they find it on the Switch, whenever they turn it on, they'll see Among Us, and then we'll start playing that as a family as well. Yeah, so I'm not buying nothing for my kids, man. Listen to me, man. I got if you young, man, I'm mighty finesse. You said you're younger than most of us here, man. Get a pen and a pad, man. Just write down some of the shit I be saying. Some of the stuff don't make no sense, but like you might remember something as you get older. But yo, man, this guy Eru back in the days, he said that. I remember he said that. Yo, I'm trying to tell you. Don't buy your kids nothing, man. For what? Tell your wife, man. Let your wife buy it and tell her to put your name on it. You know what I'm saying? I'll give you the money and you buy the shit and then put my name on it. Okay. Wow. Sometimes when the kids open up presents, I'll be surprised too, because I don't know what they got. My wife bought them presents. I don't know what they got. So I'm sitting there excited too. So, so that brings along the excitement too. Because if you don't buy your kids nothing and your wife is buying stuff on your behalf, when they bust it open, like it's like Christmas for you too. He's like, oh, so what you got? Let me see. So, yeah, man, it's so funny, man. Yo, Kareem, man, what the hell's wrong with you, man? Kareem, you looking to do something strange for change, man? Wow, man. No way. No way. No way. $50. I think that's the most anybody's ever given in a chat, man. Come on. The hoodies, man. You already got like 2 or 3 hoodies, right? The hoodies are like $50 for Christ's sake. Yo, man, I appreciate this big time, man. That's big right there. Wow, Mitch Robinson with another post move there. So I mean, that's if that's something that's gonna keep happening. I'm not talking about Mitch Robinson. I'm talking about the $50. Is that something that's gonna keep happening? Wow, man, I gotta read it, man. So it says $50 from Kareem Grant, man. He said, "Happy holidays. We appreciate your dedication for podcasting day in and day out. Thank you for being you. No one could duplicate. Yo, man. Yeah, listen, man. Kareem, you ain't gonna have me crying out here. You know what I'm saying. But I definitely appreciate it. You know what I'm saying. You tell me, I mean, you've done it in so many words. The first time I laid eyes on you, man, you had on a freaking Die Hard Knicks t-shirt on. So I mean, that goes without saying, man. You just I don't know. You get I mean, between everybody in the chat, everybody that watches the channel, everybody that supports, subscribes, and whatever people do, arguments with me or just meeting up people with the people in real life and stuff, and talking and whatever, man. This has been a great run, man. Shout out to the what do you call it, the message board era. So you're talking about Real GM, you're talking about the Knicks message board, you're talking about ultimateknicks.com, which was my home base. Back in the days, we were on the daily news message board. Quite a few message boards out there, but those are the ones that I used to frequent. And we used to get together, after cursing each other out on the message boards for years. We decided to start meeting up. I actually went to Canada with those guys, man. So I actually went through a nice little stint there with some Knicks fans. Had a really great time. Lost some contact with the guys. You know what I'm saying? Just some, life goes on and stuff. I got married actually. I think that's what happened. I got married and started living my life. So I lost contact with a lot of my guys. Every once in a while somebody says something to me on Facebook and that type of thing. I'll check my Facebook message and I'll see something there. So, shout out to my Ultimate Knicks family, man. Miss those guys, man. Miss them definitely. But this era here, this streaming era, the YouTube streaming, the Twitter era, this is amazing, man. This is a amazing experience. This is something like no other. And for all the stuff that we used to do with Ultimate Knicks, man, I would like to do some more of the stuff with fans and stuff this year. So I mean, as the weather, in 2023, I'm gonna do my best to try to organize some events where we could just meet up somewhere. Just meet up somewhere. We just have a good time. You know what I'm saying? We all grown now. We can get up and travel somewhere and go hang out with each other in your state, in your area. You know what I'm saying? Watch a Knicks game. And just enjoy each other's company, man. That's what it's all about. You know. So I mean, definitely, man. Kareem Grant, I appreciate the $50, bro. But more than anything, I definitely appreciate just the camaraderie and just just the simple fact you found me on the internet and you were listening to my audio podcast. I think you said, before I started doing the visual stuff, man. So it's amazing shit, man. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Definitely, bro. Unbelievable, unbelievable, unbelievable. So Harlem CEO, it's a good brother right here too. A lot of good guys, man. I mean, you guys be surprised, man. You come out to a get together. Like you come to a get together, you be nervous, like, oh man, I don't want to get into no arguments with nobody. It don't be like that. But listen, if you want to get into argument, you can go find it because there are guys out there that are looking for trouble out there. You know what I'm saying? Nothing but Knicks. We call ourselves NBK fam. Everybody's affiliated is NBK fam. Shout out to Kareem. All you guys are affiliated. Jarrell and stuff like that. NBK fam. Everybody down with the crew. You see us, we be hugging each other. We like cousins. It's like a family reunion, man. Can't wait to see these guys. Shout out to Evergreen. I love seeing Evergreen, man. Evergreen is great. I got to meet Uncle Fulio. Uncle Fulio is great. And what's dope is that guys, this is how they are, in real life. It's just like this how they are. Just the passion for the Knicks is always different. He goes Grimes with another pull-up jump shot, no good. So he's just feeling it. But right now, this is just two teams that are almost equally matched at this point. If we had Brunson, that steps up our team a little bit. I don't know who's missing on Dallas at the moment. Here goes Bullock, just launches a 3-point shot. But it's just two bum ass teams with Luka versus Julius. Here goes Grimes, nice drive there. He gets fouled. Here he goes fighting inside. So wow, Grimes there with a nice drive, him fighting on the inside. You see flashes with Grimes, man. You Grimes looks like a guy that he can eventually get to that 15 points a game thing. I don't think he's a 20-point a game scorer, but I could see him getting to that 15 points a game stuff, man. He's a good fighter, good basketball player. Let me make sure that I'm up to thing here. Sometimes the live messes me up. So we got one more minute left in this half here. Yeah, man. So Grimes looks like he could do something in this league, scoring wise. He has to like start looking at the rim, man. Sometimes, yeah, man. It's unbelievable. Yeah, shout out to MBK. Shout out to the OmniFan crew. OmniFan crew, the core group that's always been with them, all great, man. They all like family. You know what I'm saying? OmniFan, they really work hard trying to create experiences and stuff like that. It gets very stressful, man. You can see the girls be getting stressed a little bit, trying to organize and trying to make sure people are not straggling. There's a lot of people that come through and they be straggling. They didn't pay, and then but meanwhile they're there, taking up space. So it gets frustrating trying to police certain things and stuff like that, man. So but they're two beautiful young ladies too. Beautiful family. I met their mom and their dad. It's amazing, man. Their best friend. Best friend is really cool too. Very sweet smile. I think it was Christian Wood. Mitchell Robinson fighting for the rebound there. He got poked in the eye. So he's gonna cry like a baby now because he got poked in the eye. So everybody's up the court and Mitchell Robinson's still straggling. Here he comes. All right, last second shot of the half here. You got IQ. IQ kicks it out to Julius. Here we go again. Julius, last second shot, step back, 3-point shot in his office. He misses it. Luka gets it. No shot for a shot there. So anyway, we're at halftime. Shout out to everybody else too. I've met Knicks fan TV a couple years ago. When one of the get-togethers. I believe the get-together was I with. I think I was with Knicks Omni fan that year too. And they were all in the mix. This is before Knicks fan TV really started to blow up to the level that he is now. You know what I'm saying? So he really came a long way. So I got to drink and stuff with those guys. It's just good vibes, man. Definitely, man. Met so many different people, man. Shout out to it's another person that I met we had like a interesting evening. Freaking I can't think of my man's name, but anyway, good stuff, man. So let's get into the halftime stuff before I start getting all sentimental and stuff. But let's get into the halftime stuff. Let me look over to my right, over my shoulder, make sure that I'm in the screen a little bit. Come on, my mouse is lost. I lost the mouse. There we go. So here we go. You see it. Let me move this down here, get it down to 125. That's a nice sweet spot. If anybody that wants to copy that, check out the game. No, let's do summaries. Do summary. Let's check out the quarter by quarter here. Forget all this other stuff, man. The PITP and the FB points, man. The hell with all that. I don't even care what none of those stats mean. But first quarter, 30-28. Second quarter, it's gonna be 33-27. Basically the same. That's basically the same. Like one shot off from the first quarter, but it still adds up. So the Knicks are up 63-55, man. So we're talking about 5-8 point lead, man. That's a decent lead for the half there. 63 points, 55 for Dallas. So that's typical NBA basketball at the moment. People keep saying, "Oh man, Knicks got to keep guys under 100." Nobody does that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody does that. But if Dallas scored 110 points, that's good defense for the Knicks for the night. Keeping them to 110. And then if the Knicks scored like 120 something points tonight, that's good offense for us because we don't average 120. So anyway, getting to the game charts. Here goes each shot chart from each team. Before we get into that, I'm looking at the shots on the ball. So it's 46 shots to the Dallas Mavericks, 43 shots. So listen, man. The last few games we've been shooting more than the other team. Especially in these losses, we actually were shooting more than the other team, which is interesting to me. So when it comes to pace and stuff like that, the Knicks have definitely picked up the pace. I'm not sure if the pace matches the pace numbers that they go at when people are talking about pace in the NBA. But if you look at the shots on the rim, the Knicks are putting up more shots, and it's a lot by a lot. Like the last game, I think it was like 30 something to 40 something at one point. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, the Knicks are really putting a lot of shots on the ball. As you can see, there's a lot of green here in the paint. So points in the paint might be up here, but I also see a lot of points in the paint for Dallas. They missed a lot of threes, as you can see here, a lot of X's there. Knicks missed a lot of threes too in their little sweet spot in the corner. So let's check out what's going on here. The Knicks are shooting 52. They're shooting 44. let's get down to the meat and potatoes. The game has been back and forth, so that's very consistent with back and forth games here. All the biggest lead 9-1. So the Knicks are up by 8 right now, so we're almost close to the biggest lead. Let's get into this stuff here. Rebounding wise, Knicks are up rebounding wise. That's a trend. It's like almost every game the Knicks are up rebounding. You know what I'm trying to say? Assist. The Knicks are up in assists too, man. So I mean, shout out to basically IQ. IQ has like 12 or 13 assists. We'll get into those stats in a second. Assists, blocks is interesting. Mitchell Robinson is out there, Jericho's out there, Hartenstein is out there, and we don't have no blocks. Turnovers 5-2. So Dallas Mavericks do not turn the ball over at all, and the Knicks don't do it either. So 5-2. That's kind of interesting, man. So as ugly as the game has been, there hasn't been much mistakes. So that's pretty cool. 28% from the three, as you can see in the shot chart for Dallas, they're missing a lot of threes, man. So I mean, if they made half the threes that they put up, man, they probably would be winning right now. So I mean, all this stuff here, things are gonna clean up. The Knicks are not gonna shoot 42% for the game. We'll see. And then Dallas is not gonna shoot 28% for the game, man. So that goes without saying. It's funny too, because as I'm talking, I'm watching this game summary for the Knicks, and they basically is talking about the same thing. It's just funny to me. So anyway, points in the paint. It's about even 24-22. You saw that in the shot chart. Second chance points, we're killing them in 10-3. They just don't have the rebounders that we do, the physical players. All around, all up and down the roster. Fast break points, the Knicks are killing them at 10-4. So we have a lot more point guards out there. So we're definitely taking advantage of that. But aside from that, even if RJ was here and if Brunson was there, we would still be right on par with these numbers here. So that's a good sign. The Knicks are playing well. Let's get into some stats. I haven't really cared about stats recently, but let's take a look at stats. I want to look at the Knicks first. So right off the bat, IQ 11 assists tonight, man. So far, 8 points, 11 assists, no turnovers, which is incredible. Three personal fouls. He's playing a real good game, man. Can't really complain too much about it. But we're watching it visually, and even though he has 11 assists, and it looks like he's doing something well in the box score. If you watch the game, he looks so erratic. He looks like he doesn't know when to make a right decision. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, today the ball is finding its way into the right spots, and guys are hitting shots, which is important. So a shout out to Julius, man. Look at these numbers for Julius, man. 16 and 10. He could wrap it up tonight. 16 and 10. And he could like sleep the rest of the night in only 17 minutes. So he's kicking pure ass right now. If he finishes with 32 and 20, that would be incredible. So let's see what Julius can do tonight. Mitch Robinson, because he's definitely going to need to do that tonight. So Mitch Robinson was actually featured in the post three times today. And he was actually looking for the ball too down there. So he's 4 for 5. 2 of those shots I believe were post shots, man. It's really, really cool. Really cool to see him do that, man. So it's like something that you wish that, like, what was this like the last 5 years? You're talking about developing players. Guys are talking too much more about, we got to get him to shoot threes so he can stretch the floor. No, he needs to get the ball, turn around, and lay it up. That's all he needs to do at the moment. Shooting threes, we have enough perimeter players for them to do that, and let Mitch Robinson do what he do on the inside. If it gets to the point where Mitch Robinson starts being really good at that, then he can start venturing out, just to give himself a break. You know what I'm saying? But he has to prove that he can do that on the inside. I mean, what the hell? I literally just, if he hanged out with me for a little while, I would be able to show him anything. I'm quite sure Kareem Grant, freaking I am Jarrell, all these guys, whoever's in the chat, I'm quite sure you guys can teach Mitchell Robinson a freaking post move or two. He hasn't done one in 5 years. So anyway, let's talk more positively. We got a Quentin Grimes here, 4 for 7 for 3. He's 5 for 9 from the field. So 4 for 7. He's just a 3-point shooter. 4 times 3 is 12, right? He hit 1 free throw and he hit a layup. There goes your 15 points there. 15 points. Everything else is kind of like mediocre there. So I mean, listen, he's right now he's just a spot up 3-point shooter, and that's all he had. 3 and D, and that's it. Who else we got here? RJ, like I said, he only played 1 minute and 36 seconds. Hurt his hand. So I haven't heard any updates, man. So if you guys hear any updates, because I'm not listening to what's going on the TV here. So if you guys hear any updates, please put it in the chat, man. You know what I'm saying? Deuce McBride's playing good defense, man. Doing his best, doing the best. He's doing a good job facilitating as well, being that hockey assist guy and moving the ball. He's doing a good job doing that, playing good defense. He has 7 points, so he's contributing. Not really much to the stat sheet otherwise, but everything he's doing, I think, like I said, with hockey assist. Closing off lanes, playing defense, moving the ball, that type of thing. So he's doing a good job with that. Jericho Sims is playing really good perimeter defense. They've been attacking him all game, so it's been very frustrating for him. But kudos to him. He's been playing really well. 4 rebounds. What is that? 3 personal fouls. No points yet. So that's what I would like to see with Jericho, man. I would like to see him start, turning those rebounds and those steals and that type of things into offense. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that's the evolution of Jericho Sims, man. Derrick Rose has been a shell of himself, man. He looks like a guy that doesn't want to be here anymore. Hartenstein, surprising that he doesn't have any rebounds, man, because I feel like he's been in the mix of every possession. So he has no rebounds in 6 minutes, which is interesting, man. 5 points, 2 for 3 from the field. Let's take a look at Dallas really quick. Dallas, Tim Hardaway Jr. is right in the garbage can where he belongs. He does have 8 points, he hit 2 threes, so that's why he has the 8 points. Right in the garbage can where he belongs. Christian Wood, 14 points. He got 7 rebounds, 2 assists. He's a good player. He's a very good player. Dwight Howard, just a complete trash can too. 12 minutes, nothing across the board. Only 1 personal foul. Complete trash can of a basketball player, man. I got something in my hat. I might have to take it off to see what's going on up there. Spencer Dinwiddie, he got 18 minutes. He's a trash can too, man. He's one of those guys that if he gets hot, he can contribute, but otherwise he's just erratic. 7 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. I don't really fear him until he starts scoring. Once he starts scoring, then you start to be like, oh shit, make him stop. Make him stop. Luka, the softest 22 points I've ever seen. 6 rebounds, 4 assists. I don't remember any of the shots that he put up today. You know what I'm saying? But he does have 22 points, so it is what it is with that. Reggie Bullock is a trash bag. Kemba Walker right now, trash bag. Frank Ntilikina, trash bag. Davis Bertans, trash bag. McKinney, Wright, trash bag. And if Jaden Hardy, AJ Lawson, JaVale McGee, or Theo Pinson were in the game, they will be a part of the trash pail kids. And that's the Dallas Mavericks there, man. So that's the end of the half there. I'm watching these guys give highlights here. So I'm just looking at the top of the screen for those that can see. You got Atlanta, 103 to 124. Indiana's beating them. So the Clippers are beating Toronto. Phoenix is beating Memphis at the moment. OKC got San Antonio. We play San Antonio next. And we got a couple more games tonight. That Charlotte and Golden State game might be interesting too. I want to see who's actually playing. Because if it's a fast-paced game, it might be interesting for that reason. Denver and Sacramento might be interesting too. We got that's it. A couple other games today. But anyway. Hey man, so that's the halftime show there. 63 to 55. Knicks are doing what they're supposed to do, but it's a very troubling game because it's one of those games when one team all of a sudden could catch fire. Once if Dallas catches fire, if anybody else catches fire, then Knicks might be in trouble. But if the Knicks keep grinding it out, there's no way they're going to beat us because they're not going to get us in the rebounding wise. I think our perimeter players are better than theirs. Our big men are better than theirs. The only problem that we will have with this Dallas team is if they start making their 3-point shots. And as you can see, they take a lot of them, man. So I don't want to click the screen there because I got the score up there. So let me just check Bleacher Report real quick. So as far as 3-point shots today, well, both teams are shooting a lot. I mean, the Knicks shot 27 3-pointers already, and Dallas shot 25. So that's way too many 3-point shots in a game for both teams. So the Knicks actually shot more than Dallas. So I mean, that's gonna be the tale of the game, man. If they're gonna be shooting all these threes, man, whoever makes the most threes, like I said, if Dallas all of a sudden gets hot, that's gonna be the death of the Knicks. But like I said, if the Knicks can just keep grinding out, we're just better than them. They have the better star, but we have the better role players all around. We have the better team. So grindhouse basketball. If we can just do that, man, we should be fine. So it's all good. A lot of talking, man. I do a lot of talking here. Shout out to Jarrell. Jarrell said that's my superpower, me being able to talk like that. But I mean, it's what it is. I don't recognize my own voice, which is weird. Yeah, man. So shout out to everybody here. I'm looking at Geraldine. Geraldine late to the party, man. What's good, Geraldine? We got Jet fan for life. We play better without RJ. Hey, you're gonna upset some people out there, man. You know what I'm saying? I think we play better without RJ also. But the problem is we need somebody else out there because nobody's gonna score. The issue is when RJ is there, RJ does take up a lot of the scoring opportunities and that type of thing. But he's not really like reliable. He's been more reliable recently. You know what I'm saying? But it just goes like if we did have that extra score, then we can go with putting RJ with the bench. RJ plays really well with the bench. You know what I'm saying? Put RJ in the back there with the bench. Let them do what they do. And that's fine. Maybe put Grimes back there with him. Grimes and Deuce coming off the bench with RJ. With Jericho and with Hartenstein. That's fine. But if you're gonna bench guys, you have to replace them with somebody better in the starting lineup. So if you're benching RJ, that means you need a good three. And if you're benching Grimes, you need a shooting guard that's better. So this my thing is if we make a trade for Zach LaVine, for instance, right? That's the hot topic. If we make a trade for Zach LaVine, so Zach LaVine pushes Grimes to the bench. Is that a demotion? Does that mean that he's out of the rotation? No. It just means that he's coming off the bench with Deuce. Him and Deuce coming off the bench is great. I don't mention IQ because IQ might need to be part of that trade to get Zach LaVine here. You add Brunson to the starting lineup with Zach LaVine. Defensively you might not like it. But we need to upgrade the offense. If defense is needed, we still got Grimes. We didn't get rid of him, right? So I mean, small forward. We would have to address that. We would have to address the small forward there. Like I said, RJ could still start. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, Cam Reddish would be perfect in that role as the guy that starts and RJ comes off the bench to replace him. That would be excellent. But Tom Thibodeau doesn't believe in Cam Reddish, and when Cam Reddish gets the minutes, not for nothing, he's not producing enough. He's not producing on a consistent basis for us to even give him the minutes. So that's just my take. I know I missed a lot of comments here. I'm trying to see what you guys are talking about. Yeah, I mentioned that the other day about Johnny Bryant. Johnny Bryant looks really different, man. His face, like I said, I mentioned thyroids the last podcast, man. So I'm a little worried about it because eyes look a little buggy. You know what I'm saying? His face looks a little sunken. So I'm hoping the guy is healthy, man. So if anything, especially with Chadwick Boseman, people were making fun of him because he was all skinny. Everybody assumed that he was preparing for a role or something like that. But he actually was dying of freaking cancer, for Christ's sake. So sometimes we got to find more information before we start making jokes and stuff. So I definitely got a joke for him, but I mean, let's see if my man is healthy before we start snapping on money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I definitely noticed it. Yeah, absolutely. Deuce is open a lot throughout the game. So he's starting the second half here. So he's RJ's replacement at the moment. Good defender there, man. He covers a lot of space. You saw him come in to help, and he comes back to get back on defense, takes the bump and all that. So he's playing good defense. As long as the guy's taking a bump, and he's not disappearing on defense. If he scores, then you fine. But at least make him work, because those efforts on defense is gonna pay off. Maybe not that play, but the next play. IQ kicks it out to Deuce. Back to IQ. IQ launches that 3-point shot. He misses it. He's got to make those, man. He's got to make those easy ones. Here goes Luka being guarded by Deuce. Deuce is playing good defense there. Luka's like I said, the drunk white guy in the park, man, with the brown white t-shirt. Kicks it out to the shooter, knocks it down. Tim Hardaway Jr. I never seen a guy so hyped off of a jump shot. He's just like his dad. His dad was the same way. Here he goes. Down in the defensive squad. He's starting to feel hype. Must have had a coffee during halftime. Kicks it back out to Grimes. Who's guarding him? Knocks that down. 3-point shooter. Somebody find the shooter. That's Quentin Grimes right on cue. Here goes Luka dribbling the ball up the court. Somebody get him a Miller High Life, man. Drives in there right on IQ. Simply just pulls up and lays it up. Yo, shout out to my grade school teacher, one of my grade school teachers, Mr. Carpenter. Mr. Carpenter was Luka Dončić back in the days, man. Shout out to Mr. Carpenter. Rest in peace, man. The guy did not take care of his health, man, but he could ball his ass off, man. He used to pull up to East New York in the park and play with us and play against some of the guys in the neighborhood. And people knew who he was. He's a stinky white guy that had all kind of game, man. Anyway, rest in peace, Mr. Carpenter. He goes Julius Randle, right hand side, gives it up to Deuce. Deuce is looking, gives it right back to Julius. There's spoiler alert. Back to Deuce though. Pulls up for 3. So hey, listen, we survived. I got your comment up here just so to pay attention to that. He's been getting the ball a lot at that 3-point line. Like right now he's open and they're not passing it to him. He's literally open right now. Goes IQ. IQ's trying to get him back to Julius. He pulls up. So Julius is the only one not afraid to shoot. So I mean, like I said, for everyone to keep saying that Julius needs to shoot it, needs to pass it, He is passing it. The guys are not shooting it. Luka dribbling on the right, pulls up. Wow, off the backboard. Look at this. They call offensive foul. But did you see the shot that he made? Like, what can you do about that? What can you do about a guy like this, man? The guy looks like he's not in shape. Look at this crossover, stutter step. So they call pushed off, right? So I mean, okay, they didn't call it on Luca. They called it on Tim Hardaway Jr., I believe. So here we go. Hot potato. Same thing. The dribbler is always on the left hand side of Julius. If you notice that, it's happened the same time. And Julius has been getting the ball to the shooters. He gave it to Deuce. Deuce missed it. Grimes is on fire right now. He hits another 3-point shot. Anyway, he hit 2 3. So what he got? Like 21? Yep. There you go. 21. 6 for 9 from 3. So it is what it is. He's a 3-point shooter. That's all he's doing out there. Here goes Luka. Travel almost there. Kicks it out to the shooter. He misses it. Julius gets another rebound, man. So Julius is going to be pushing 20 tonight. 20 rebounds. Kicks it out to Julius. To IQ. IQ for 3. He misses it. So IQ is not hitting his shot, man. I feel like IQ does not shoot the same shot more than once, man. His shot is always off. IQ, I mean, this guy Dončić, Luka is talking a lot of shit to the referees here. He's complaining. He looks like Luka is like the white version of Julius Randle, man. He complains a lot, bringing the ball up the court. You want to talk about body language and things of that nature? Luka Dončić's body language is disgusting. In between the legs, pause. I like the pause. Inside, lays it up. Very simple basketball. Nothing so crazy. He's not doing nothing like out of the ordinary. He's just very simple, methodic, lazy kind of plays, lull you to sleep. But like I said, he had 22 points at the half. He goes IQ dribbling to nowhere, gives it to Deuce. Deuce kicks it out to Grimes. He just lets it go. Wow, he misses it. Mitchell Robinson cleans that up and gets the dunk. So Grimes is just going to shoot it every time he gets it, I guess, huh? Let's get you up out of here. Let's see what's going on here, down here. Yeah, 2 new MBK events, man. For those that got the emails, I've been I hit up Sim and the guys, but nobody said anything. So I'm gonna hit them up. I'm gonna hit the guys up again in the chat and see what's going on with these 2 MBK events. Because if you're gonna do the Washington thing, I know Sim lives in the area, so there's got to be something that that we're gonna be doing when we go out there. So, I'm gonna hit him up because I would like to get my accommodations. You know what I'm saying? Because if I go out there, I'm gonna spend the night. I can't spend the night, more than one night though, because I'm married. My wife will fucking kick my ass. It goes Deuce, man. I mean Grimes. Grimes is going crazy right now. Grimes got 23 points, kicking ass, man. Wow. So like I said, this dude, I could see him getting 15 points per game. 20 points per game, I'm not sure. This is just one of those games where a guy like him is getting those 3-point shots right now. But him creating shots, he doesn't have it yet. He's good at driving, slashing 3-point shot. He's not good at creating his own shot yet. You know what I'm saying? So I think he'll be able to get there soon enough. So I can see him consistently getting 15 points per game. Maybe more. But I'm looking at 15 at the moment. Once he gets that together, be more consistent. Yeah, man, those two events, man. So definitely, I think that Washington game, I'm definitely going, man. But as soon as these guys hit up with with more information, then we can really plan for that, because I'm definitely going, man. I already have my hotel planned out too, but I don't want to put no money on it yet until I figure out what the hell the guys are doing. So we'll see. And then there's also a Knicks game too, right after that. It's we're doing a Washington game, and I think in January. Which is this month coming, and then February is a Knicks game, I believe, man. So look out for that, man. If you got the emails, look out for that. I'm quite sure Sim is gonna announce that on his channel. A lot of times I miss it, sometimes if he says stuff on his channel, so a lot of times I miss it, man. So hopefully we can make something out of those things, man. He goes surveys. It's crazy that Tiz will only allow Mitch to do this because RJ is out. Yeah, it's weird. You got a guy that's 7 foot tall. He's bigger than most guys out there. He's super athletic. You know what I'm saying? If he's been working on post moves as he said that he was, then let's see it. Let's see it. At this point, man, like if Tom Thibodeau doesn't know what he can do or doesn't utilize certain things, man, then it just more and more to it, So definitely, Chase Boogie says that RJ cut his finger. Yeah, I kind of knew it, man. Definitely cut his finger. So those are the worst cuts, I'm trying to say, because it's like it's not you didn't get cut with a knife. You got hit. You got cut from a blunt hit, getting smashed and you split your skin. So that is like the worst. When you rip your skin, that is worse, man. Yeah, he said he caught a laceration. He's not hurt yet, so he got a laceration on his finger. So I'm quite sure stitches and that type of thing. So it's really a comfort thing at this point with RJ Barrett if he's gonna be able to play. Comfort, bleeding, that type of thing. So he might be out for the rest of this game. We might see him in the next game. We'll see. So I mean, back again, sideline reporter Chase Boogie's here, letting everybody know that he's out for the game. Yes, yeah, stitches hurt, man, when you first get them. Yeah, so he might, we'll see. We'll see how long he's out, but we definitely can't go without RJ for too long. Especially RJ and Brunson at the same time. Wow, man. As you can see, Grimes right now is holding us down by shooting all these 3-point shots. But I don't know if that could be sustainable, man. If Grimes shooting threes at this rate, I don't think anybody's ever done that. You know, I don't think I need to look up that because Luka again, simple layup there, lull you to sleep. He gets the foul. He got on the just got home freaking Nike Luka ones, right? Just got home ones. Sneakers are trash, all black. Look at these kicks he got on, man. He got the I just got home kicks. Unbelievable. 76-66. Sport alert. Luka misses the first one. He's probably gonna make one of those. Uh, how did he cut his hand on a layup of was because he couldn't get to the glass? Well, he cut his hand on a drive. I think somebody swiped it when he was driving. They swiped it on the right hand because RJ always dribbles out like this. So when he was driving, he had the ball here on the right hand side, and then they swiped it out of and then that's where he caught the injury. He ended up passing it out, but then he had already bust his hand open. It was Julius. Nice little drive there. So it's basically the Julius and Luka show. Luka's doing his thing on one side. Julius is doing something on the other. So what are they calling here? Are they calling a foul on the ground? Yes, they are. So there was no continuation there. So the Knicks are running their play. Julius goes to the corner. Here goes IQ looking for IQ. Gives it to Mitch. Mitch gives it out to IQ. IQ comes out, act like he was going to shoot it there. He's in a bad position, being guarded by 3 players right now, 4 players. And what did they call? Call a push off? I didn't really see what they called there. Got somebody there's some funny people out there, man. Razor Luka. Say hello to my little friend. Mikhailuk and Luka Dončić. Fee Mikhailuk versus Luka Dončić. Round 1. Fight. There goes Luka. Step back 3-point shot. As he lulls you to sleep. Crossover dribble, crossover dribble, crossover dribble, crossover dribble, crossover dribble, crossover dribble, pull up. Freaking crazy. 76-70. Here goes Grimes. Hot today, boy. Missed another shot. It goes Big Red. Interior pass there to Christian Woods. Out of bounds. Good swipe by the Knicks, but I think it might went off his foot or something like that, man. So good call by the refs there. He goes prank calling radio stations, man. So I had to give you that, man, because I'm waiting for you to say something. He said, hey, at first. Now he said, Michael Jordan are the worst fans. Michael Jordan fans are the worst fans. Funny. Scrolling. All right, let's get back into this game here. Christian Wood crossed over. He should have completed that move there. He sets a screen for Luka. Didn't really touch him. Luka just comes. Look at this. I mean, Luka's like playing in his backyard. I've never seen anybody get this many like just one-on-one attempts, and just how smooth and how easy he makes it look. So he's been scoring like it ain't nothing. So smooth. Now he goes one-on-one against Luka. So they're gonna try to make Luka play some defense there. As Julius Randle has no moves. He drove all that fooling around, didn't even look at the basket, kicks it out to the 3-point shooter. Julius Randle should have just turned around and shot it on him. Turn around and shat it on him. 78-72. I don't know how the Knicks are winning right now. Look at Luka. Just lull you to sleep and then stand there, let Mitchell Robinson fall asleep and then just lay it right on him and then wink at the camera. I love this guy, man. I'm telling you, like he's like the everyday guy, man. He's like the everyday man. Here he goes, number 26 there, Spencer Dinwiddie. He's a bum. Misses another 3-point shot. Julius Randle, Mr. Do It All, man. Let's see what the stats look like. Julius Randle crossover on bum ass Dwight Powell, pulls up and he gets the foul. Man, Dwight Powell's a bum. Motherfucker, he needs to get deported or something, man. That guy, he hasn't played good basketball in years, man. He's handsome, got a nice little body, smooth skin. You know what I'm saying? Looks like a freaking let me just be quiet. Sometimes I need to just be quiet. Uh Randall got 20 and 12. You know, I think he has 16 and 10, right? 16 and 10 in the first half. He got 21 and 12 now. 4 assists. This guy, Grimes, he has 25 points, but he's 6 for 11 for three. So that's all of his points, really. 9 for 15 overall, 6 for 11 for three. So that's all his points there. Quickly has 12 assists. You know, the impact in the second half is not quite as good as the first half so far. But we'll see. The Knicks are winning, so it doesn't really matter, man. This is one of these games, man, that we just got to get through this game without getting hurt. Scratch that off because RJ's hurt. You know what I'm saying? Crazy crossover by Luka there. He's just gonna pull up right in front of everybody. No, it's no good. IQ gets the rebound. All four Knicks there underneath the basket, trying to get that rebound. That's a good sign. IQ gives it over to Julius. Julius is dribbling, so he's gonna go 1-on-1 now. He's going against Bertans. Double team is there. You know, he fell asleep on the double team. Gives it into Mitch. Mitch goes up and gets blocked like Charles Smith at the rim. Just a very odd player, man. Just not one of my favorite players. Good pass by Julius inside. You know, Mitchell Robinson. So Mitchell Robinson, instead of going back like that, he had an easy layup on the right hand side of the rim. All he had to do was lay it up. But he wanted to be Charles Smith. What am I drinking today? It was hot chocolate. If anybody wants to see that, it was hot chocolate, but it's hot chocolate with a little bit of coffee up in there. So I mean, coffee could wake you up, and then at night sometimes you drink a little bit of coffee, and it kind of mellows you out, and you're ready for bed. You know, helps you mellow out to get yourself ready to go to sleep. So I like to drink coffee sometimes. So like a pleasure drink, man. Because Mitchell Robinson's making his free throws, man. 82-72. Getting our revenge here so far. We still got a whole quarter and a half to do, quarter and 5 minutes. Luka just walks it up. Quentin Grimes guarding. Switch over to Deuce. I think Luka's going to shoot a three right now. He drives there. Oh, he gets to the free throw line. Fakes it, kicks it out to the three-point shooter. Tim Hardaway Jr. misses it. Knicks are fighting for the rebound. Kicks it out to IQ. Good save by Mitch. IQ is dribbling there. He doesn't realize that it's 5 Dallas Mavericks in front of him. He does stop. He's looking. Crossover. Mitchell Robinson is in no man's land here. IQ is dribbling. Double team is never left. Gives it to Deuce. Deuce is good right there. Mid-range, knocks it down. So that's been a really good shot for Deuce. Hitting the little foul line, 15-footer jump shot. That's a good shot for him. You know, it's a good shot for him because he can't create. So if he can get into that 15-foot realm, he can knock that down. So I think Powell just got off his nut just now. Yep, Powell just scored his first point off of alley-oop. Powell is a bum. Handsome motherfucker, man. But like I said, he's a bum. IQ gives it off to Q Grimes. Julius is going to score here easily. Turns over into the lane and shoots it. Working way too hard though, but you know he made the shot. He's being guarded by Tim Hardaway Jr. in the post for Christ's sake, and he makes it into a double clutch fadeaway foul line jump shot. You know, use a lot of energy to get that off. He made it though. Luka on the other side, nice and smooth, like a drunk uncle down there, just scoring at will. What does Luka have right now? You know, for all the scoring that he has, Luka has 34 points. He scored 22 in the first half. He has 35 points, excuse me. 88-77 on the real clock. I'm still at 86 and 77. I'm at the 3-minute mark. I'm at the 305 mark. I know it says 305 on the screen, but I'm literally at the 305 mark right now. So did the Knicks call timeout? Somebody called timeout? No, nobody called timeout. The time is rolling. IQ got it. Gives it to Julius. Julius back to Grimes, and Grimes looked like he was going to launch it. He didn't. So IQ, top of the key. Back to Grimes. Grimes almost launched it. Goes baseline. Nice drive, and he knocks it down. So Grimes having himself a game tonight, man. He got 27, right? Gotta have 27. Yep, got 27 now. He's scoring so much that I remember him what he got. Because Luka, he's just amazing, man. What a move there. Kicks it out. He could have finished it, but he trying to be cute, trying to get that 3-point shot. Julius left hand, excuse me, right hand side gives over to Grimes, another 3-point shot. Wow, if he made that, that would have been incredible. 30 points. He needs to get that 30. Let's see. Got a whole quarter of basketball, man. Wow, this third quarter is like the longest quarter I've ever watched, man. Bertans, so we got 13 seconds there. Tim Hardaway Jr. kicks it out to Powell. Powell's a bum. Gives it to Bertans for 3. He knocks it down. That's all he could do. Bertans, I think, is missing a finger, right? Something like that. He's missing one of his fingers. But that doesn't stop the rain. He hits that 3-point shot. IQ, top of the key, running offense. 155 on my clock. Sets the screen there. Moses Powell acted like he was going to stop him, but he just lets IQ sail right to the basket. I mean, Dwight Powell is a bum. He goes Luka, being guarded by Jericho Sims. Jericho Sims, good face up there. Good at staying down. Oh, he got caught in the blender, and but he misses there. So, I mean, good try by Jericho Sims, man. He's definitely way over his head guarding Luka, but good effort there. IQ, top of the key. Knicks are running offense. Grimes is in the corner. We got 12 seconds on the shot clock, 119 in the game. Jericho taking he told him to give him a pick on one side, but then he goes the opposite side. Then IQ just launches it because there's like 2 seconds left in the game. Shot clock violation. Yeah. So, I mean, as good as IQ was in the first half, not so good in the second half. He still has 13 assists. He had 11 assists in the first half. He had 2 assists so far in the second half. So, I mean, what IQ gives you, he gives you one quarter, and then he takes away in the next quarter. You know what I'm saying? So, IQ is what he is. That's why I say he's a microwave. People say microwave what? You know, they were saying that on NBK last night. But he's a microwave. You know, what is a microwave? You put something in there for 30 seconds and it gets hot. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you put something in there for like a minute, you think it's gonna get hot. You take it out and it's still cold in the middle. That's IQ. That's IQ all day. Shout out to those burritos on Taco Bell. They're really good. They have a vegan crunch wrap or whatever this is. Whatever they're showing on the screen now. Those are so good. They have a vegetarian version there. The Chipotle Ranch and the salsa verde. They have a vegetarian one that's excellent, man. Super good. So, I mean, shout out to Taco Bell, man. Some people don't listen. I ain't eating no Taco Bell. I'd rather eat some real Mexican food. You know what I'm saying? And then they go to Chipotle. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. Anything new? Anything new in the chat? Nah, you guys are still borderline racist with this fee stuff here. Yeah, place fee and Cam and Fournier with Mitch to cover for them. Yeah, I would like to see Svi. You know, if we're not going to play Cam Reddish, man, let's see what Svi can do. Because I would hate to make a trade for offensive player when we really got the guy on the bench. You know, I mean, shout out to Kiki Vanway. You know, Kiki Vanway was nice, so I don't want to belittle Kiki because Kiki averaged 29 points with Clyde Drexler on his team. Clyde Drexler averaged 22 that year, and Kiki Vanway averaged 29. So Kiki Vanway was a beast. You know, at one point in his career, man. You know what I'm saying? For a big portion of his career, he's a beast. Not just a shooter. Guy used to drive and dunk too. As a white guy named Kiki driving and dunking on cats. Pretty remarkable, man. So that reminds me of Svi, because Svi can get up there and dunk on you. He will. You know what I'm saying? He can shoot the 3 and stuff too. So it'll be interesting to see what that kid can do. But it's all about opportunity, man. Yeah, man. Svi's girl is yo. You say fire. She got the lady lumps. She got the bumps, and the bump. She got them. I don't want to disrespect people's lady, man, but she seems like seems like a decent girl too. You know, sometimes you can see how people are and stuff like that. You know that they got like a good one. So shout out to Svi. Shout out to all the ladies at the Knicks, man. All the Knicks are all taken. They're married. You know what I'm saying? They're really doing their thing that way. You know, so we got a bunch of good guys on our roster, man. So our hats off to them. You know, that doesn't mean anything. You know what I'm saying? Because it is what it is. But I think we got a bunch of good guys on our team, man. No derelicts, guys like that. It was Luka just step back. Wow. Knicks are fighting. Luka on the inside, looking, kicks it out to Bullock. He's a bum. Luka with the doodoo dreads. With the doodoo dreads. Julius steps into it, drives on Bertans all the way to the bucket, gets blocked by Moses Powell, but my God, Jericho Sims jumping to the sky. Touch the sky, baby. Luka, top of the key, telling everybody to calm down. Calm down. 17 seconds in the game. 11 seconds on the shot clock right now, about 2-second differential. Luka takes the crossover the screen. He's going to pull up. Nope, he gets it to Bertans, pulls up. Wow, Bertans had a good shot there. Almost a foul by Rose. Did they call a foul? Did they call a foul? Yeah, hit his arm. So, I mean, even the coach said, yeah, he hit his arm. You know what kills me? Othello Harrington is always chewing on some fucking gum, man. Somebody needs to tell Othello Harrington about that. Every time you see him, he's like, you know, crazy with that. Because Bertans, ball don't lie. Shout out to Rasheed Wallace. Ball don't lie. Ball don't lie. Bertans shooting his threes. Knicks are going to get 4 seconds to shoot something. We shall see. Bertans makes one of them, so you got one more shot. You missed one, make one. So we got one more shot on the thing there. 4 seconds to shoot. He's gonna make the next one. Spoiler alert. And then we're gonna enter the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter of depth, man. When you have like super all-stars like Luka on another team, man, it's always an adventure. Like I said, you got Spencer Dinwiddie, you got Christian Wood out there. So you got a couple guys that can get busy. Tim Hardaway Jr. too. They can hit the three. They can get very hot. So they got a lot of flamethrowers on their squad. You know what I'm saying? But we have the grindhouse players, so it really is going to depend on which role player is going to do what. So we got some busted babies in the front there. You saw that? They look bored. The girl with the braids and the girl with the freaking what do you want to say? Like purple hair, if you want to say that. See, they look absolutely bored. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, take me out to shop. Take me shopping. You know, give me some Casamigos. I'm thirsty. Jesus Christ. Yeah. How does Bullock wash his hair with dreads like that? In the toilet. He flushes them. he puts Fabuloso in his hair and in the toilet, and then he just flushes until it gets clean. That's what happens. Yeah. Yeah, I'm CEO. I like busted babies best. I like busted babies better. I was saying busted babies, you know? Busted baby. He said, well, I like busted babies better. Busted babies. Lord have mercy. That sounds like that's like a trading card game. Oh my God. Garbage Pail Kids and you got busted babies. Lord have mercy. Busted babies. Yo, man, shout out to dreadlocks, man. There's been some times, man, where I didn't get a chance to wash my hair type of thing, and I'm like, damn, some motherfucking hair stank. You know what I'm saying? So I used to hit that shit with the freaking Febreze sometimes, man. Hit it with the Febreze a couple times. You know what I'm saying? Just to get the stank out one good time. Should do that sometimes. Not really good for your hair to do that. Not really good for your scalp to do. But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, man. And so you can get your get yourself right. Luka's I don't know who that is next to him. I know that's not his wife. I mean, Luka's married to his sister. I don't know if they're separated or something like that. That's gonna need some investigation. That's gonna need some investigation. He misheard. I like busted babies though. Man, that's good. Hot chocolate mixed with some coffee. Listen, man, they got hot chocolate Keurigs, man. So we got a Keurig. My wife got a Keurig, man. I didn't want it, but I'm using this shit more than her now, man. So hot chocolate Keurigs. So I do the coffee first, whatever coffee I like, and then I get the hot chocolate Keurig, mix both. Maybe put a little bit of creamer, boop, a little bit of creamer. The creamer is gonna give you the sweetness. Then of course the hot chocolate mixed in there. Not the sweet one. Try to get the one that's unsweetened, and it hits the spot, man. It's perfect. So anyway, Spencer Dinwiddie is tall as fuck, man. 6'5". He's a tall 6'5". Here goes Luka, just lulling you to sleep. Drives the lane, shows the ball. Everybody's falling asleep, and then he just shoots it over everybody, and it goes in. 94-84. He goes Jericho, dribble handoff, and Grimes just launches it, man. See, that's the wow. So I mean, I didn't like the shot, but then he followed his miss and almost laid it up. That would have been electric. Bust it, baby. He goes Spencer Dinwiddie, drive it on the right hand side, kicks it out to Luka. Luka fakes it, and then he pulls up and he misses it. There goes Derrick Rose, dribbling up the ball up the court, stops the ball, looks around, gives it to Hartenstein. Hartenstein back to Rose. Nope, gives it over to IQ. IQ comes around the screen, dribbles, looks, looking for Hartenstein on the inside. Now he has a setup. He's gonna pull up for three. No, he drives, fakes, inside to Jericho Sims. Shot to nowhere. Jericho Sims misses the shot. Luka Dončić with the ball. Outlet pass to Spencer Dinwiddie to pull up for three, and he knocks it down. That might have been a 2-point conversion. Yes, it is. 2-point conversion. Dallas Mavericks cut the lead to 8. Knicks are up by 8 right now, 94-86. Knicks call a timeout. And we're going to pause for time, pay some bills, station identification. This is Dire Knicks Podcast. Eru, the Anti-Star with the play-by-play. See you later. Yeah. That was fun. Bust it, baby. Well, Young Guns NYK make unbelievers believe. I hear you. Luis Denny, what's good? There goes Rob Bracey. He says, "Ha, Luka is so slow, unbelievable, man. He just puts everybody to sleep." So I mean, tonight he gotta have like 40 right now. Let me see what's up here. Does he? Excuse me. Does he have 40? He had 37. I mean, it was like the most uneventful 37 points I've ever seen. And he got 10 rebounds. And he got 7 assists. So I mean, he's damn near damn near an elite level triple double. And I don't recall anything that he's doing. I don't know what he's doing out there. Like he's doing all of this, and I don't think he's impacting winning. Is Luka impacting winning? That's something to think about. Somebody like that's putting up all these stats and stuff like that, but he's not necessarily impacting the game as far as winning. He's able to score whenever he can, but outside of what he does, there's nothing really he's doing that's making the team better, or like him scoring is not really doing anything to hurt us, really. So I mean, well, it does help that the Knicks are putting the ball in the basket right now, so that does help. So right now the timeout is perfect because the Knicks are now down, but they cut the lead to 8 again. So we got to be very careful fooling around with a guy like Luka. You know what I'm saying? Because all of a sudden, with all this little slow, methodical stuff, next thing you know, he might just turn it on us. You know what I'm saying? So turning it on, and when he already got 37 points is pretty scary, man. Tim Hardaway Jr. got 11 points right now. Spencer Dinwiddie with his bum ass got 13. Christian Woods got 14. That's basically they're basically doing their averages right now. So it's not really nothing out of the ordinary. Luka, not for nothing, is keeping him in the game with his scoring. He is keeping him in the game. Everybody else is basically right on average. Spoiler alert, Frank Ntilikina 7 points and zeros across the board. Excuse me, not points, 7 minutes. 7 minutes and zeros across the board. He managed to get 2 personal fouls, and for those that care about it, he has a 5+. He's +5 today. 0 stats across the board. On the Knicks side of things, Grimes is knocking out the park today. 27, 6 for 13. He hasn't made a 3 in a while because I believe he was like 6 for 9 at one point. He's like 6 for 13. He hasn't made a 3 in a while. 27 points. Randall got 25. IQ in the corner. So what is the call here? They call a foul on the ground here. Possibly defensive 3 seconds or something like that. Here we go on the inbounds play. They're showing Derek Harper on the screen right now during the Knicks telecast. You forget that he played for Dallas for like a decade, before he came to the Knicks. But he made it to the finals with the Knicks, not with Dallas. Because Julius, fake crossover, coming to the lane, beautiful shot. That's his bread and butter. I love it. We were talking about that on Steph's show on NBK, man. That's just becoming his bread and butter. So him setting that up to get that nice little fadeaway shot in the paint is excellent, man. It's excellent. So it's good, man. It's better than the spin move. I know that. Remember the spin move from year one? I'm glad he totally got rid of that. And he's doing stuff that makes sense. Here goes Luka there, getting second chance points there. Got another rebound. Oh, man, he got 11 rebounds, 39 points, making it look so easy out there. Stank. Goes Rose, kicks it out to IQ. Driving, back to Rose. Rose to the shooter. Quentin Grimes, knock it down, baby. Finally, Grimes hits another three. So that gives Grimes 30 points, man. Grimes got 30 points. All on his three-point shot, man. 7 threes today. 7 for 14. 50% from three today. So that's crazy, man. 99 to 90. So we're trading buckets here. I believe that was Luka again. So we're trading buckets. Was that Luka? No, that wasn't Luka. That might have been Spencer Dinwiddie. So Luka's at 39. Wow, look at Julius. Grimes look like he want to shoot again. So Grimes is literally open right now. Here goes Julius, kicks it out. IQ fakes it. IQ fade away to the corner, no good. Here goes Luka. I'm sleeping. Luka Dončić got the ball. Here he goes. He traveled. Yes, he traveled. Definitely that ball came way up over the top. I don't know if they call it a legal screen, but watch this. Watch him dribble there. Watch. First of all, he carry, hand over the ball, and then look how high that shit went. Look how high it went. So I guess they call a foul, loose ball foul on Dwight Powell. But a lot of traveling going there with Luka Dončić, man. They're not calling carry anymore. Like carry, they literally putting the hand underneath the ball. They don't carry. They don't call that enough. But literally, he brought the ball up here. That's not the problem. But the problem is that he brought it up and he turned it over. Well, look at iHeart there with a teardrop from like 2 feet away. IQ interior pass. Bad pass from IQ. He should have just shot that, man. Damn, man. So here we go. Luka, nice and easy. Comes in there. So that's a 7-point lead now. Knicks are in trouble. Here comes the Dallas Mavericks run. You knew it was coming. So here it comes now. 41 points and 12 assists, 12 rebounds, 7 assists for Luka. Knicks are having trouble finding their offense. Here goes Julius. Julius is immediately double teamed. Gives it back to IQ. IQ's looking around. He don't know when to pass. He passed to IQ, to Hartenstein when Hartenstein wasn't in position. Hartenstein was open, and then he decided not to pass to him. So here goes the Dallas Mavericks, good old school ball movement there. Reggie Bullock with his doo-doo ass missed a corner 3-point shot wide open in rhythm. Wow. So the Knicks, here we go. We're running some offense. Spoiler alert. Somehow I'm behind again. So Dirk rolls with the crossover. He pulls up. Not really a good shot. He misses that. So spoiler alert here. Luka's going to come down and they're going to shoot a three. Wow. Spencer Dinwiddie shoots a three in rhythm, knocks it down. So that's 95. So that's 99 to 95. Of course, let's not get too excited. This is a game of runs. Dallas Mavericks was playing like shit for a while. Now they're finally on a run. Little bit of scary moments right now for the Knicks. But call the timeout, get things together, and see what the Knicks can do. Right now, like I said, IQ passed it to Hartenstein as he was driving, as he was crashing the boards, to get the rebound that IQ should have shot it. He passes to IQ, causes a turnover. Then he drives, and then now all of a sudden he's posting up with iHeart in the corner, and iHeart had the second hockey pass in the next corner. You know what I'm saying? So all IQ had to do is kick it back out. But I mean, for all the assists that he had today, a guy like IQ doesn't know what he's doing out there. And it's funny to say because he got 14 assists. How does somebody with 14 assists don't know what he's doing out there? He's just an odd player. He's very odd. Super odd player, man. So yeah, definitely. Curry, that's it in a nutshell. I'm saying a whole bunch of silly shit, but when it comes down to it, they tired, bro. That's it. I mean, I can say all the fly shit I want to say. That motherfucker is tired. All these guys are tired. We got players to play out there. Shout out to Deuce. Where's Deuce at? You know, McBride has played 34 minutes though. So I mean, can't really say nothing, man. These guys, not for nothing, we miss RJ. If we had RJ, things wouldn't be so hectic. I think, you know, because maybe RJ will be guarding Luka a little bit more. Maybe that might make a difference, or maybe not. I don't think it would really, but I think on the score, just for us not being able to get buckets, I think that might have helped in a game like today. You know, the shooter, young gun, right? Luis Denny. Uh, who's this here? Joe Curry. Shout out to Joe Curry, man. When Joe Curry comes through, man, you come through. Three rolls, whoever, Cam Fournier, too much on Grimes IQ. Yeah, absolutely. It's too much pressure on these guys here. So you actually, right now, Grimes is playing out of his mind. He's getting a lot of attempts, man. 7 for 14 right now. He's shooting 50% from three. That's asking a lot out of him. Him shooting 20 shots, I don't know. I mean, thank God he's made them. He's made his shots tonight. IQ 4 for 16. Not really playing, not really playing good. I mean, the 14 assists, like I said, 11 assists in the first half. 14 assists overall. It's pretty cool. As a Knicks score, 101 right now. It's 101 to 95. So I'm definitely behind again. I hate that. So, the whole game I'm doing good. And then when it gets to the fourth quarter, all of a sudden I'm behind. So I'm refreshing. I'm refreshing to see if I can catch up a little bit. So as soon as I refresh, it goes to commercial. So I think that's an automatic MSG Go commercial. Okay. So I'm at the 5 minute and 50-second mark. So I definitely caught up. So let's refresh the score here on the screen. Good pass in there. Mitchell Robinson, good pass in there to Grimes. Grimes gets blocked at the rim. So go Spencer Dinwiddie. Yeah, the internet's definitely acting up right now. So the score is not really updating the way that it should. Here it goes. 101 to 96, 95. All right, so nobody scored yet. So we at the 5 minute mark. So this is scary hours right now. 5 minute mark. We're waiting for a team to go on a run. Right now, if Dallas goes on a run right now, the Knicks gonna lose. But if the Knicks can go on a run, or if we trade buckets, we good. Right now, the Dallas Mavericks is doing what they can out there. Here goes Mitchell Robinson inside, can't lay it up, can't make a simple layup. But here we go at the free throw line. He gotta make it happen on the free throw line. Yeah, I gotta figure out this lighting situation here. See, look, Mitchell Robinson on the inside. There was no reason for him to bounce it. All he had to do was lay it up. A simple layup. That's all he had to do. Too busy out there. He doesn't know what to do. Fifth year in the NBA, doesn't know what to do. Here he goes at the line. He got to make his free throws here, though. Spoiler alert, I don't think he will. He misses the first one. So here we go. Free throws are going to be the culprit tonight. Mitchell Robinson at the free throw line. He got one more free throw coming. So that's what makes it so important. A guy that's shooting like 70% for like 5 years still can't make a layup. It's crazy. Let me say it again. Somebody been shooting 70% almost damn near every year of his career cannot make a simple layup. Here he goes to the free throw line. Man, shave all the paint off the top of the rim. So referees are calling it. Looks like it's going to be Dallas ball. So 101 to 95. I'm paying attention to the scoreboard here, trying to see if there's any updates here. No updates yet. Julius Randle's walking up the court here. Man, Mitchell Robinson. I mean, so Julius Randle gets creamed just now. So anyway, just a good job for him staying in the game. You could tell he's definitely frustrated out there with the way the referee's been calling it, but he's definitely kept it under control right now. Because Luka being guarded by Julius, just lulling you to sleep. Here he goes, sleepy time. Luka Dončić off the front. Mitchell Robinson, Bullock mixed time the tap. Mitchell Robinson with the rebound. Here comes IQ, taking forever to come across the timeline. Man, he just made it. 17 seconds. Sheesh. IQ's calling a play here. I'm trying to see what's happening. I think the Knicks are confused. They don't know what they want to do. Julius Randle there is going one-on-one here at the corner of the foul line. Drives, kicks it out to Deuce. Deuce pulls up 15 feet. Ah, man, that's his bread and butter there. Julius Randle with the rebound. So listen, let's eat this clock up. Knicks got to score, but let's eat the clock up. There's no reason to put up a shot quick right now. Julius is driving. While he just pushes the guy on the floor. What did they call? So they call a blocking foul. It was a blocking foul. It could have been called either way because Julius Randle literally pushed him to the ground. But the Knicks get the benefit of it out there. I'm quite sure there's a lot of Dallas fans that are pissed off about that. Because I know if that was an MSG, I would be pissed. Look, Julius is calling for him what to do. Yeah, definitely. Luka just collapses there. So that's definitely a blocking foul by Luka. He goes IQ driving. Super erratic, man. Doesn't know what he's doing. Step back, pull up, jump shot. Not really a good shot, and he knocks it down. Shit. I don't know. IQ makes you look like an asshole. Step back three, not a good shot, knocks it down. Yo, does Obi Toppin have on leather pants, fam? Yo, does Obi Toppin have on leather pants? Like, what was he about to do? Delirious right after the game? Is he about to do a stand-up comedy? Freaking Delirious or Eddie Murphy? Unbelievable. Motherfucker can't dress for shit. Unbelievable. Dead-Eye 3. Golly. Metro by T-Mobile, man. They need to cut the bullshit. Cut all the bills. You know what I'm saying? If Metro by T-Mobile and T-Mobile, it's the same thing. So why don't you charge the same price? I don't get it. What happened to Brunson? Got home late? Or he got home late? So this is Geraldine. Brunson's hurt. Brunson's been hurt for weeks, though. So, I mean, he finally hurt his hip and stuff, so he just took the night off. The way Brunson looked early in the game, in the beginning of the game or whatever, him walking around and stuff, he looked like if the Knicks didn't shut him down, he would be playing right now. So, spoiler alert, I'm looking at the screen here. The Knicks just scored 104-95, so we at the 359 mark or around there. So I'm at the 359 mark as well too. So I mean, so far so good. The score on the screen is off. So I got to pay attention to I gotta pay attention to the MSG score here, and I gotta pay attention to what's going on my phone here, just so I can be up on point with this. It goes Luka being triple team, kicked it out to number 26, back to Bullock. Bullock is trash. Foot on the line. Bullock is trash. I mean, Bullock has so many wide open 3-point shots, so he's been a big factor why the Knicks, why they haven't been able to catch the Knicks right now. 104-95. IQ kicks it out the Deuce, back to IQ, top of the key, back to Julius. So I mean, 4 guys on one side. Julius is going 1-on-1 on the next. Julius drives in his office there, drives to nowhere. Now he just turns around, pulls up off the front of the rim. No good. Luka, nice pass to Spencer Dinwiddie. Good finish. Good defense there by Grimes by not fouling, because he could have easily fouled there. Oh my God. 3 minutes and 11 seconds. It's just so odd how NBA teams let the guys do that now. Bullock should have just dove on the ball. Here goes Julius dribbling, being guarded by Bullock. Kicks it out to IQ. IQ fakes it. Drive by Grimes. Interior pass. Beautiful pass. Beautiful pass by Grimes, man. Nice little. He did like a little hook pass to Mitchell Robinson. Very nice. Very nice. Watch the replay on MSG. Nice little hook pass there. Very good. Very good. At the same time, he could have just shot it too. Look. Boop. Nice. Draw the attention and hit him with the no look. I like it. Is that a lace front that Quentin Grimes is wearing? Is that his real hair? Or does he have a lace front? That's what I need to know. Same thing with Mitchell Robinson. Is that headband connected to his hair? Is that like a lace front as well? Quentin Grimes with 32 points, man. 7 for 15 for 3. Luka drives in and scores a layup, and he gets fouled. The most boring is 43 point you would ever see. Wow. And they gave him a foul for that. He didn't even touch him. What can you do? The NBA is bullshit. 106-99. 2 minutes and 38 seconds. Oh man, let's get these guys up out of here, man. These guys are trash cans, trash bags, and wow, look at Deuce. Look at Deuce saves the ball. It goes out of bounds. Wow. So don't argue, man. If she says you is out of bounds, give her the ball. Let's just play. Let's just play. It's out of bounds. You're out of bounds right there. Literally out of bounds. Why are you arguing? Why are you arguing that? Why is there so much arguing right now? Why is everybody so mad? Why is Tom Thibodeau so mad? Fix your face, bro. Your face gonna stay like that. Luka Dončić top of the key being guarded by Grimes. Stolen. Freaking bum. 43 points, 15 rebounds, 9 assists. Bum. IQ. Gives it over to Julius. Julius hot potato. Dribble. Looking to give it back to Grimes. He doesn't. Comes around the screen. Full head of steam. Whoa. He tried to dunk it. But they call an off the ball foul on Grimes. Grimes got hit in the face and they call a foul on him. Is that a lace front that Quentin Grimes is wearing right now? I mean, that's the only thing this guy Powell is good at acting. He's a piece of shit. 106 to 99, 2 minutes left. Luka Dončić just kicks it out to thing. Nice steal, man. Ball on line. It goes Grimes. Hold it, baby. Hold it. Hold it, baby. Hold it. You know what you could do with it. Hold it, baby. You know what you need to do with it. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Julius Randle, beautiful up and whoa, beautiful fake. See ya up and under, come in, layup. Yo, Obi Toppin legit has on leather pants, fam. He look like a fucking soccer mom. What is that? So I mean, now he got on leather pants, right? He got leather pants on, and then he got on that fuzzy sweater, shirt, whatever. He looks like a soccer mom, fam. You know what I'm saying? He looks like a soccer, he looks like freaking what you want to say? He looks like fucking Elton John out this motherfucker. IQ crossed over, pushed off, and he pulls up. So erratic, man. Not the shot that we needed at the moment, IQ, believe it or not. Here goes Luka. Kicks it out back to Luka again. And he knocks it down. 45 points today for Luka Dončić. Luka Dončić. 108 to 101. Man, Luka got 45 points. Damn, Luka got 45 points. IQ's dribbling to nowhere. Almost a shot clock violation. Lord have mercy. Julius inside. I think he went too far, but he still drives. So Luka's arguing too much. Luka is literally the white Julius Randle. He is the white Julius Randle. Oh yeah. Mr. Shaw. Every time Shaw comes in, the chat blows up. Shout out to Shaw. Tougher than leather. Look at Obi. Obi looks crazy, bro. He looks wild. You know what would make Obi Toppin even worse if he decided to grow his hair out and got braids. You know the braids that Melo's been getting a lot lately. Did something happen that I clicked the wrong thing? Oh no, that was a replay. You know the braids where guys have where it's just like the braids on the side like that. If Obi Toppin was to grow his hair and get that, because he has the hair that probably would look really good with that hairstyle. If he had those braids with that sweater that he's wearing with leather pants, oh man. You notice that he's standing up the whole time because you know he probably has a pool of water shooting down his legs, man. It's a bad fit. Shout out to the score, 110 to 101. It looks like the Knicks might pull this out, man. We still got plenty of time. Got 44 seconds as an eternity for a Knicks game. But yeah, man. Shot Powers, man. Better late than never, man. Thanks for popping in. Excuse me with all that hawking and the shit that I'm doing. He is dressed like a desperate housewife. He look like Evelyn out this motherfucker. Here he goes, Luka again. Snoring. Luka got 47 points, about to get 50. Just like the most uneventful 47 point you would ever see. Wow, gives it up to Grimes, pushes it up. No foul. Look at this. Deuce gets it, so Deuce is going to get the pleasure of getting the free throws here. 110 to 103, 33 seconds left. I feel like so much time went off the clock just now, but only like what 10 seconds, not even 9 seconds went off the clock. It seemed like the clock wasn't moving. So Deuce has got to make some free throws, man. If Deuce makes his free throws, the game is over. But if he doesn't make his free throws, now it's only like a 3 possession game. He makes the first one. So he makes the first one, so that leaves it up to an eight point game. So 8 point game. So now you're talking about 3 possession game. Still, that's 3 threes, 3 possession game. Makes the next one, now you got a 4 possession game. 4 possession game now for the Knicks. 112 to 33. So I mean the game should be in the bag. So here goes Dallas to see what they do. Dallas gets the ball. Don't foul, Knicks. Here goes Christian Wood, best porn name in the business. Back to Christian Wood. Oh, he just pulls up. You see how the NBA is like that? Christian Wood just hits a three. Here goes Quentin Grimes there. And the freaking referee called a jump ball. Wow. The referee called a jump ball. Do you see? You see how quick things can change? So I mean, Christian Wood hits a 3-point shot, and now we got a jump ball. So now we got to be careful here. He hits a three. Now there's a jump ball. So if Dallas gets possession, they can score again. And if they score again, and if they hit a three, another three, now you're talking about a 1 possession game. Ay, Dios mío. Ay, Dios mío. Oh, here we go. Dallas gets the ball. Here goes Luka. Wow, Tim Hardaway Jr. launches it. He misses it. Here goes Luka, scores, and one. So that's the same thing like hitting a three. Sheesh. So Luka just scored just now. So if Luka hits his free throw, that's the same thing like hitting a three. It's almost worse. Adios mío. Oh my God, 112. So Luka has to hit free throws, man. If Luka hits his free throw, it's legit a 1-possession game. My Lord, God to mighty Lord. So spoiler alert, he's going to make his free throw. He got 50 points, man. 50 points, 17 rebounds, 9 assists. You know what I'm saying? The most uneventful 50-point game up until now. Oh my God, I can't deal with the overtime, man. We gotta win. No overtime, please. I'm tired. I'm so tired. I cannot deal with the freaking with the overtime game, man. Oh my God, I gotta get off this computer. I gotta get off this computer. So it goes to Julius Randle's calling his teammates together here, trying to rally guys up, talking to guys. Whatever he's saying to them, I don't know what he's saying to them. He's yelling at them. He's upset at them. He's scolding them. You know what? I'm thinking that Johnny Bryant might be on a fitness routine or something, man. It looks good. I'm checking out the booty. The booty looks nice and perky. Not for nothing, Othello Harrington looks like his breath smells like shit. God, man, that guy's chewing gum like crazy. Look at this old time Knicks fan right there. Clap it up for the Dallas transplant. Othello Harrington looks like he needs to go to the dentist. My Lord. Julius Randle talking to IQ. What are they talking about? You know what they're talking about? They're saying, no, neither one of them guys know what the hell they're doing. But here goes Rose, inbounds pass here, which is very odd. Rose is inbounding right now. Got 3 point guards out there, along with Julius and Grimes. My Lord. So Julius gets the ball back to Rose, back to Deuce. So now Deuce got it with 12 seconds. So Dallas got to hurry up in there and get that foul. So that's the guy they want. They want Deuce to shoot free throws. But Deuce can shoot free throws, though. So they got the guy that they wanted to shoot the free throws. They didn't want, Julius or Rose. So they want the inexperienced player to get it. He's 2 for 2 tonight. He got 11 points. Not for nothing, Deuce McBride played good tonight. So here we go. This is his money right here. First one up, misses it. Lord have mercy. So this is what they get. That's the guy they wanted to shoot. Oh my God, I gotta pee. I gotta take a piss. 11 seconds in the game, man. Come on, Deuce. Make the next one, sucker MC. Make the next one, you sad-faced clown. Freaking carrot top looking motherfuckers. Make this free throw. 11.5 seconds on the clock. Here goes Deuce with the free throw. Wow, that looks short. Oh, he knocked it down. So that is a 4-point lead. That is still a 2-possession game. So 11 seconds, as you can see, Dallas Mavericks came down, just knocked the shots right in our faces. You know what I'm saying? So if they come down, Dallas has to get a 3 almost. You know, not for nothing, Dallas just needs to get on the scoreboard as quickly as possible. If they get a 3, they need to make it. You know what I'm saying? If they choose not to shoot the 3, they need to lay it up. Hope to get the foul. You know, lay up in a foul would be the worst thing that could happen. A 3-point shot is good because even if they make it, it's going to take time off the clock. You know, with it traveling in the air and that type of thing. You know, if they just go in and go for a quick 2, try to get a quick 2, Knicks going to try not to foul. So a quick 2 and a foul, you know, just to get it down to 2. Then play the foul game, foul another person. So this is interesting, man. There's a lot of different. This is where the coaches make their money here. So I know I'm behind, guys. You know, so spoiler alert: if the Knicks end up closing this game out, I'm gonna refresh the score right now: 113 to 103. Interesting game today, man. A lot of minutes, man. Look at this. They're showing the minutes on the screen. 46 minutes for IQ. That's unexcusable, man. But I mean, you know, RJ was hurt, so what can you do? Inbounds pass. Luka gets it. So Luka's going to try to get the ball back, I bet you. So Spencer Dinwiddie gets it right back to Luka. No, he passes up on him. Wow, Spencer Dinwiddie hit the 3. My God. So that was the nightmare. Like I said, like the thing was to get the 3-point shot up as quickly as possible. So only 3 seconds came off the clock, man. So, I mean, the Dallas Mavericks are doing what they need to do to try to win this game. Knicks are up by 1. Look at the Knicks fans, man. Boy, look at the Knicks fans. So, I mean, this is a nightmare. So, I mean, Luka, the option was to get Luka the ball back, but Spencer Dinwiddie saw it and took an opportunity and shot that 3 right in rhythm, man. Shout out to Deuce McBride. You can't leave these NBA players open for 1 second, man. These guys, you know, anybody can shoot it at any time. So here go. This is when the Knicks always mess up. You know, a few seconds left in the game. The Knicks are going to be too cute. IQ, you know, be careful with IQ with his erratic play. You know what I'm saying? Right now, the Knicks don't need to shoot it. Right now, the Knicks need to take care of the ball. Don't get it stolen. You know what I'm saying? Spoiler alert, man. Spoiler alert. Yeah, man. Spoiler alert right now. You know, if anybody knows what's going on. 8 seconds. So, I mean, for the Knicks right now, the Knicks don't need to score. The Knicks need to protect the ball. So Dallas Mavericks, they need to foul us. They need to get possession. If they can't get a steal, which Dallas Mavericks, they absolutely need to get a steal. You know, if Dallas Mavericks can get a steal, they have an option. They have an option to win this game. But the Knicks, all they need to do is get possession, and Dallas is probably going to foul. You know, so I mean, literally, the Knicks don't need to dribble or anything. Get the ball in bounds, and whoever catches it, that's it. So foul Deuce. Okay, only a second came off the clock. So they're probably going to put something back on the clock probably. Deuce again at the free throw line. So Deuce has got to earn his money today, man. He's got to make his free throws. He missed. He was on 1 for 2 the last one. So he absolutely has to make both free throws. There's nothing around this right now. Deuce McBride has to make both of his free throws right now. We're only up by 1. So he has to make both his free throws. And Dallas has 1 shot to get a 3-point shot. He has to make both. Whoa, man. Yo, man, that looks crazy. So, I mean, I don't like IQ bringing the guys together because you're icing the shooter right now. Everything they're doing right now, you're icing the shooter. I don't know why IQ did that. So here goes Deuce now. Deuce is here all alone. Dimwell is trying to ice the shooter too. Oh my God, my head is itching. Somebody's talking about me, or I'm thinking too much. Deuce makes the second one. Okay, so we're not out the water yet. 7 seconds is an eternity. So these guys got to bring the ball up the court here. The Knicks have no pressure. Got to allow Luka to step into it. What the fuck? So Tom Thibodeau's decision was to foul right away, but you got to foul before he takes the shot. God damn it! So I like the strategy. I like the strategy. But if you're gonna foul him immediately. Stop him at the foul line. You know, don't give him in continuation. You know what I'm saying? Because the referees all of a sudden can give you the LJ continuation. So that's a good. I like that. This is a good play for the Knicks here because Luka has to make both free throws now. So the pressure's on Luka. So Luka makes the first one. The Knicks was if Dallas makes both free throws, we still are up by one. So here this is where it gets fishy here. Wow. So JaVale McGee here. So this is what they're gonna do. Luka is gonna purposely miss this shot. Oh my God! I got a tingle in my booty. So Luka's gonna intentionally miss the shot. They got JaVale McGee just came off the bench here. So you got Christian Wood down there, Mitchell Robinson, and Julius. He misses it, hits the back of the back iron. Whoa! He makes it! Oh my fucking God! Yo, the Dallas Mavericks has been doing everything possible, man. Oh my God, launched is it? Oh my God, the Dallas Mavericks, they have done everything the right way in this fourth quarter to come back here. Oh my God, that was perfect. That was perfect. Everything that I said the Dallas Mavericks had to do, they literally did it. He missed the free throw. I said they was going to do that. And then look, the Knicks can't get the rebound, and Luka comes in there and then they almost got the foul. He almost got the and one. Oh my God, everything that I said that Dallas needed to do, they literally did it. Holy shit, I want to go to bed. I'm so tired. I want to go to sleep. Oh my God, man. So, I mean, listen, everything backfired on the Knicks, man. Listen, we're not playing at MSG. We're playing at Dallas Arena. So it is what it is, man. I want to go to sleep, fam. Fuck, I'm so tired. Oh my God, here we go. Another 5 minutes, man. Another 5 minutes of this shit. What unbelievable, man. Yo, Shaw Powers, I'm blaming you, man. Yeah, I'm blaming Shaw. Shaw came in the chat late. Everybody's cheering on Shaw, and then we freaking end up losing the lead. And now look at this, we go into overtime. This is Shaw's fault. Shout out to Shaw. Oh my God. Oh man, yo, this is the after refs kill him. Listen, that had nothing to do with the refs, man. I mean, literally the Dallas Mavericks did everything they needed to do. You know. Yo, the refs could have gave Luka 3 shots on that 3-point on that the free throws there. Nothing you could do. Wow, I don't think there's anybody to blame at the moment right now. It's just that it just happened. Everything that Dallas needed to do, they just did it. You know what I'm saying? Unbelievable. Yeah, man, Shaw, man, you are the one here. I think I might have to. Wait, where's the button? There's no button here, man. I'm about to freaking put you on timeout, man. About to put Shaw Powers on timeout right now. Yeah, Shaw's a game wrecker, man. Shame on you, Shaw. Damn. Yo, son, I am so tired, bro. I am so tired. Oh my God. 5 more minutes of madness, man. 5 more minutes of madness. Oh my God. So if you guys been wondering, man, I tried to say that on the show last night with Steph, but I got hand sanitizer here, man. It's like almost done. I'm like halfway done. Like when I'm playing the game, you might see me always rubbing my hands together because I just do the hand sanitizer. It's a nervous tick. This is like a residue from COVID, whatever. So now I have to do it's almost like a thing, like a cigarette. I gotta do the hand sanitizer because I'm just like, I got the nerves going here. So they're keeping JaVale McGee out there. JaVale McGee is he should have been playing all game, because this guy Dwight Powell is a trash can. Here goes Luka. Luka inside 2 thing here. Mitchell Robinson gets the steal. IQ, calm it down, fam. Calm it down. Let's run some offense there. Julius Randle. Wow, he pulls up right in the office. No good. Here goes Christian Wood. Lord have mercy. Christian Wood. I mean, his first porn, Christian Wood. That's a great porn name, but his first movie should be called Lord Have Mercy. Christian Wood in Lord Have Mercy. It's Luka. And he gets fouled there. So nobody scored yet. Luka's going to get an opportunity to score at the free throw line. Yeah, man. Christian Wood in his first role as a XXX actor. He's in Lord Have Mercy. 53 points, 19 rebounds, 10 assists. Unbelievable, man. Man, up until when he scored 47 points, it was just uneventful. And then this motherfucker, he just took over, man. So right now I'm frozen. Let it go. Let it go. I'm frozen. I just got frozen just now. All right, so I'm back in business. I'm at the 419 mark. I'm at the 419 mark. Why that sound like Ice Cube just now? Oh man, I am so tired, man. I need to get out of here. Luka is at the free throw line. He missed the first one. He makes the next one. So we got 115 to 116. Dallas Mavericks first lead since it was 9-8. Unbelievable. Julius Randle gets the Grimes. Grimes looked like he wanted to shoot that. Julius again, man. Julius has got to be exhausted. Double team to Julius there while he loses the ball. Referees, music, please. So that was on Luka. Luka's putting his hand up. I think he's just stretching. Like he has a vagina underneath his armpit. I said Luka Dončić look like he has a vagina in his armpit. Deuce gets the ball there. They have to shove it in there. Pause. Have to shove that in there. The Grimes looking to launch that. Beautiful first step, man. Kicks it out to the three-point shooter. I mean, Grimes needs to look at the rim, man. He has an elite first step, but that refuses to shoot it. Here goes Spencer Dinwiddie hit that big shot in regulation. Reggie Bullock, that's Tim Hardaway Jr.'s freaking bum juice. Here goes Julius Randle going into 4 defenders here, dribbling around. Man, Julius Randle, double pump. Wow, he got the foul there. So we're gonna have a free throw battle right now. Luka just hit the free throw on one side. So here goes Julius on the next. Julius got to make his free throws, man. Knicks got to prove they can hit their free throws down the stretch. Shout out to Tom Thibodeau. Tom Thibodeau been losing weight during the season, man. You can see he's losing a lot of weight up top, his upper body. Chocolate is so good. So RJ misses the first one. Damn it. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, Lord have mercy. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? What am I gonna do? Julius Randle shoots the next free throw and he misses it. Damn, son. Damn, son. What are we doing? Ball don't lie. Here we go. Defense by the Knicks. Grimes, full court. Wow. Misses it. But he's going to get some free throws here. They want to challenge it. I don't know about the challenge, son. I don't know about the challenge. He wants them to challenge. Look at Grimes. Nice sidestep. He might have something there. It wasn't a foul. But the thing is, Grimes, he just needs to finish, man. He needs to try. He needs to look at the basket and just finish. That's going to be the evolution of his game. Oh, man. So they're not challenging it. I don't think they can. Grimes makes his first free throw. Oh, my God. This is too much stress. Man. It's too much stress. Nice little side step. So, I mean, he did make contact with him. I don't know if it was a foul. He misses a free throw. Knicks are killing me with free throws, man. As good of a game as he had today, 33 points, missing free throw here in this end. I mean, it's 16-16. This is Luka time. Kicks it out to Christian Wood, being guarded by Julius. I'm surprised Julius hasn't fouled out this game. Shout out to him, man, for all the extra work he had to do today. Here goes Spencer Dinwiddie. Wow. Pulls up for 3. Mitchell Robinson. Groot gets the rebound, kicks it out to IQ. IQ took forever to get across the timeline. Damn. Here we go. 13 seconds, 12 seconds. IQ in the middle of nowhere. Gets it to Grimes. He just launches it. Freaking me. This is a bad possession, bad shot. So this is usually when the bad guy hits the 3 and just pulls away with the game. Off the thing there. Wow, the referees called the foul. They called a late call there. Wow, that is disgusting. Yeah. So this is Luka time, man. My head is itching. I can't take it no more. What I got in this hat is making my head itch like this. Yeah. Luka's at the line, guys. 116, 116. First shot is up. Free throw is good. Oh my god. 17 to 116. What a game. What a game. Instant classic here at the first game in Dallas in the Texas three-step. First stop in Texas. It's a massacre here. It's not quite over yet. 117 and 116. He makes both. Dallas is up by 2. First time up by 2 all game. Golly. Here goes IQ, Captain Erratic here. Because Quentin Grimes is back to Julius. Hot potato, 12 seconds left. Back to Julius. Comes around, kicks it out to Deuce. Deuce gets blocked. Damn, son. Oh my God, this is horrible. This is horrible. Luka has the ball here. This is not the place we need to be. Good defense by Mitch Robinson making his stop, but because he leaned forward, they're gonna call a foul on Mitch. So this is it. This is it. This is it. Oh man, what a game to lose, man. What a game to lose. I have no energy. What a game to lose. Here we go. Christian Wood. He got some free throws to make. I think being up by 4 is a little bit too much for what's happening with the Knicks. Still plenty of time on the clock, but being up by 4, I think is just too much for us. Wow, Christian Wood, that was an ugly shot. He makes that. Man, one possession game, 119 and 116. Sheesh, man. What a man. Yeah, the referee is calling ghost fouls on both ends of the floor right now. Jesus Christ, man. So we got a timeout going on here. 116 to 119. Yo, who is the young lady with the fade and a hair in a bun? Who is she? Oh my God. Who's that lady? Who's that lady? Fine lady. Oh my God. 33 points for Quentin Grimes, 29 for Randall, 15 for Mitchell Robinson, believe it or not. 15 and 15 for him. Free throw line, 50%. Free throws has been the tail of this game, man. We missed key free throws in the wrong time. Yeah. McBride, 4 for 14. Horrible. 1 for 10 for 3. It's unbelievable. Deuce McBride, 1 for 10 for 3. Deuce McBride, 1 for 10 for 3. Oh my God. That's the game right there. 44 minutes for Deuce McBride. Golly. I wish we had a shooter like Fournier on the bench. I wish we had a guy like Cam Reddish on the bench that could come in and help us out here. Damn, son. So now one injury turns into 2 injuries, and we got 2 guys that are capable of scoring at any point, in Fournier and Cam Reddish, and they just sitting on the bench. God to mighty Lord. So we're down by 4 with 1 minute and 49 seconds left. So we're gonna play this roll the ball up the court bullshit. Deuce McBride pulls the ball up the court here. He's open. They leaving him open. Julius Randle, IQ got the ball. He's looking, gives it back to Julius. Spencer Dinwiddie has been very spicy. Double team here. Comes away, gives it up to Grimes. Grimes with the drive all the way to the bucket. Nice little layup attempt there. So they call a foul on the ground. Mitch Robinson is going to shoot some free throws. He's the wrong guy to shoot. So if you're going to get a foul shot from Mitch Robinson right now, chances of him making one of those shits is hard. So that's a patented move there by Grimes. I like it, but he needs to do a better job of finding where the backboard is. If he's gonna do that, he keeps trying to flip it in. He needs to be able to get the English off the backboard. So I don't think he was trying to hit the backboard. I think he was just trying to float it in. He's really got to use that backboard on that move like that. Man, this is rough. This is rough business here, man. So here we go. Mitchell Robinson, I believe, is going to shoot free throws here. I don't know if they're going to call because he's I guess the foul is on the floor. Yes, he tried to float it in. He didn't try to throw it off the backboard. So But just poor play there. So I guess the Knicks are going to they're going to review something. Lord have mercy. So I don't think it's a shot. I don't think it's a shot. A foul. I think it's a foul on the floor. So the Knicks are going to get a possession. So it's 129 right now. Sorry guys, I got a lot of post nasal drip, man. Still from that when I had the flu. Can't get rid of that shit. If anybody got any ideas to help me out, let me know. Yeah, we need to make a trade, man. Who said that? Somebody said we need to make a trade. That's Kevin one. We need to make a trade. Cause listen, man, we get one injury of Grimes, and that was already hurting us. But then freaking RJ goes down in the first minute of the game, and we lose two players and we're done. Sheesh. We're still able to score 116, but look at Grimes had to score 30 out of all people. This guy Juice McBride is 4 for 14. We need to make a trade. We need to make a trade, or we need to like call somebody's number that can actually score. Yo, this referee looks nuts. He looks out of his mind. That referee looks out of his mind. He looks bugged out. So Mitchell Robinson is gonna shoot free throws. This guy cannot shoot free throws. So here we go. Putting our whole game on Mitchell Robinson's shoulders here to make a free throw. Fifth year in the NBA, still can't make free throws, man. So here we go. This adventure. He already missed two in a row. Here he goes here. Hits the front of the rim. Damn it. Yeah. This is one of those games where, like, if I wasn't doing a watch along, I would just turn it off and go to bed. It's one of those games where you just turn the game off and like say, fuck it. Whatever happens, happens, man. I can't deal with it no more. Here goes Mitchell Robinson again at the free throw line. Up with the shot. He knocks that one down. He's so proud of himself. Oh my gosh. Still a one possession game. Dallas is up, but they have the ball. They are in possession. As you can see, the difference between the way the Knicks have the ball in the same situation and Dallas, very in control. Luka Dončić is not doing too much. He's lulling guys to sleep. He drives all the way in, comes in, spin move, beautiful play there, knocks it down. So in control. That's the whole thing with having that go-to scorer, man. Go-to scorers know what to do. They know how to get into their spots. They know how to go into their go-to moves. Now watch the Knicks. IQ is so erratic. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to get somebody a shot. IQ throws it up. Julius Randle misses it. Mitchell Robinson dunks it in. Thank God for Mitchell Robinson cleaning up that play because that was a play to nowhere. So Knicks a grindhouse team, man. We got to live and die by the grindhouse. Here goes Luka again, coming down the courts, walking so methodically, killing all his time off the clock. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Same type of thing. Luka's gonna make his move when he gets a chance. About the 7-second mark. Here we go. 7-second mark. Oh man, the refs. Reach and foul. They called a reach and foul on Randall. Unbelievable. I'm so happy that Julius is not reacting to that because that was bullshit. Let's see. Through the leg. Yeah, he made contact. But it's really, I think Luka initiated that. Let's see what happened here. From this angle. Back up, back. Oh, that was the other play. That was the nice fadeaway. Yeah. Unbelievable, man. This is crazy. So Luka makes the first one. So it's 123 to 19. And I just don't see it. I just don't see the how the Knicks are gonna come back from this. 34 seconds on the shot clock. The way that Dallas was coming at us, man. The Knicks just don't have it like Dallas did. So I mean, Knicks getting the rebound here is bringing the ball up the court. We got to push the ball, obviously. If we want to be in this game, we got to get on the scoreboard. IQ crossing over and then driving, stutter stepping, all this sort of shit that he's doing is not it. It goes Grimes, comes in, he has to throw it up. See, nobody can score. Nobody can score, and all of a sudden now Dallas is getting rebounds. So that's the game. Man, this is a bad loss. So now we won eight in a row. We won 8 in a row, right? Don't play D. Don't foul nobody. They fouled him. So listen, we won 8 in a row, and now we just gave back 4. So this is a game that we should have won. This is a heartbreaker. We should have lost. We should have won that Toronto game, and we should have won the Chicago game. We should have won the Chicago game, like I said, and we should have won the Toronto game, and we should have won this one. So this is 3 games that that's gonna haunt us. We're still 16 and we'll be 18 and 17. with this game out of reach right now. 8 seconds left. We got 2 possession game now with another free throw coming up. Grimes played his ass off. Deuce McBride was out of his league. He had 14 points, like I said, 4 for 15, 1 for 10 from 3. I think that's the game right there. IQ is 5 for 21, 1 for 10 from 3. So I mean, between two players, between IQ and between Deuce McBride, we were 2 for 20. 2 for 20 between just those two players alone. Unbelievable. Outside of that, we got Jericho Sims, Derrick Rose, iHeart. They each had basically 12 minutes. Quickly had 51 minutes. No reason for it. All of the shots that he missed. 51 points. He did have 15 assists, 11 assists in the first half. You know what I'm saying? 33 points for Grimes. Like I said, Randall had 29. Randall had 29. You would think that they would I don't know, man. This is too much. RJ Barrett was definitely missed. Shout out to Mitchell Robinson. I think like his first 20-point game in a while, 20 points and 16 rebounds. I'll tip my hat up to Mitchell Robinson. He did the best that he can. Him missing free throws on 50%. That's all that, you can't really complain about that. He's gonna miss his free throws. That's just is what it is. But 20 and 16. Did he get any blocks? He got no blocks. 2 steals. So I mean, this is a team right now. We're down 2 players right now. RJ Barrett is out. He might be out the next game. Then we got Brunson. Brunson will be back the next game. Most definitely. He'll be definitely playing the next game. But if he's not, and we're gonna play the next game missing 2 of our best scorers, we can't compete. We don't have anybody else that can step up. We do have Fournier and we do have Cam Reddish, but Tom Thibodeau's not going to call those guys. We already figured that out already. He rather Derrick Rose play. He rather Deuce McBride play 40 minutes, 46 minutes. Unbelievable, man. So I mean, this is where we are. You just got to believe it. Tom Thibodeau is who he is, man. We got to believe it. We got to believe what he's going to do. We can't expect anything more than that. Julius Randle, he played his ass off. 29 points, 18 rebounds. He is what he is. Mitchell Robinson, sometimes he shows up, sometimes he doesn't. Today he did. Grimes showed up today, 33 points, or just a pure 3-point shooter. It is what it is, man. This is our team. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I gotta go to bed, man. So this is a very heartbreaking loss, man. I don't know what else to say. We play San Antonio next, man. San Antonio is gonna be the same stuff. They have a lot of up and coming players over there. They can score, they can win too. They can win sometimes. So we're gonna be stuck playing a team in San Antonio that's gonna be tough, and then we're gonna play a hungry ass Houston team. So I know those young boys see the headlines, man. If San Antonio beats us, Houston is gonna try to beat us too. So just look out for that, man. It's gonna be a rough week. I'm out of here. This is your boy Eru, host of the Dynamics podcast. Let me get this up out of here. But I am getting out of here, man. But before we go, guys, take a look at the Dire Knicks intro. This will be the intro. I got it connected to the outro right now. So when I hit the outro, stay a while and watch the intro play, so you can see the intro if you missed it before, man. It's a song that Trav B. Ryan made for me. It's excellent. I like it. I put together a little montage, whatever, for the song, whatever. So that this will be my intro going forward. So today I'm playing it right now for the outro for those that never seen it. And it goes without saying, man, it's really dope. I like it. But anyway, San Antonio's next, man. See you guys next time. Enjoy the rest of your night. Peace.
Eru, I see you. Die hard. Trav. We gonna do this one the right way. We in here forever. Yeah. Die hard, homie, die hard. You can check the swag, he the realest by far. Swimming in that blue and orange, he the lifeguard. Yeah, he been through pain, at least he got some nice scars. He can smell a trophy, yeah, you need it back to back. Represent himself, his own name is on his back. 10 toes down, try to stop him, he come back. Bandwagon hoppers, he will knock you off your tracks. You ain't saying nothing, Nero been here from the start. He been working in the lab to take his team and make it art. See him going over film to help him build and make him smart. He will tell you how he feels because he's real and he got heart. He will never fade away, he will never change his face. Everybody picking faves and he's feeling back. They ask me what's my name and it's on my back. I'm just speaking facts. We got big dreams, we ain't looking back. We be really die hard, yeah, that's a fact. We be really die hard, ain't no going back. Make the whole crowd rise like a thermostat. Fourth quarter, I'm the killer, that's gon'